Hello there, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to TableTalk Devils and Dice. This is our D&D campaign that is run by Boo. He's going to be our dungeon master, while myself, Alejo, and Aiden are players, as well as our friend Brogan. We're all going to be playing together, and this series is going to be recorded with the idea that no one is recording it. So we start the recording at a point, and we just kind of let it go until we're done for the day, basically. So if that sounds interesting to you, of like basically a recording of people just playing without thinking that there's a camera there, I highly encourage you to watch, and I really thank you for checking it out. So yeah, thanks for watching again, and here is Devils and Dice, Session 0.
Expectations, then I expect
Matt Boo to be Matt Mercer. You're right.
Yeah, I'm Matt Mercer.
At least.
Also, I have my
least.
tiny dice with me, so I am now a dice tosser.
Yep,
Tiny
that's right.
dice.
That's right. Aiden, that's
Okay.
That's bad because like fuck, dude. You could tell me any number for that, and then you could be cheating, and then I'd have to cut off your hands.
And I'm not saying you're cheating,
right?
But give me your hands.
But give me your hands.
Someone gonna catch these hands because I'm cheating.
Catch these hands.
Okay, so do you guys need anything else for character creation?
We don't know what kind of demon I am.
Well,
yeah,
okay.
we can help you with
I think that's a good place to
Determine
start.
that.
Okay.
So,
Because we know everything I'm going to be doing, we just haven't homebrewed it
yeah.
yet.
So you are okay. So first, let's do this. Who do we want to start with?
What do you mean?
I would.
We can't go simultaneous?
Wait,
Well, I mean, if we're gonna be homebrew and making sure everything is above board for everybody, it would just be easier to do that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
So who wants to start? Me and Alejo kind of already talked a bit, but we didn't roll anything.
Yeah, exactly. I'm basically almost set. It's just for like stuff for the actual race. We can start with Brogan because he doesn't have shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't really know.
Yeah,
anything.
and honestly, Aiden's is you're gonna be fairly easy. It's really just adjudicating one thing about your. Since you're mostly going to be a rogue, and I don't really know that much about measles.
Mezzets.
Oh, it's a mezzet?
No.
Oh, it's right. I thought it was a measle.
No, it was a measle.
It was it's
Yeah.
the Shadowfell guy, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a measle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh okay. I just saw mezzet on the thing that.
Yeah. I got
posted.
that. I got that wrong. I've changed it now.
Foolish me trusting Alejo.
Yeah, don't trust me ever, dude. I'm a bad guy.
Okay. So now, Brogan.
Yes.
Your whole thing is that you want it to be like a melee bruiser who can heal either yourself or others based on the damage that you do, right?
Right. So I can't heal without dealing damage.
Yes. Okay.
And so I'm thinking it might be
Nobody
simplest.
heals themselves by hurting others, Brogan.
Oh, I do. I do. But no, so I think the easiest thing would just be to basically make a monk and take away all of the key power and replace that. So like same saves, same unarmed strike bonuses.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Remember, we're in 3.5.
That's what I'm looking at. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm looking at that. Like unarmed damage shows up every 3 or 4 levels like it normally does.
Yeah.
We're starting at level 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so I would
fantastic.
get the +2 to all saves at level 1, +0 base attack bonus. I wouldn't get Flurry of Blows because that's a key point, right? Right?
Yeah, that's a key thing.
Yeah, so that's something that would be replaced by like my basic damage heal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which we should probably just talk about that because it's probably going to be my bread and butter kind of thing.
It's going to be. So we need to figure out the actual rules behind it.
Right. I mean, it could be as simple as when I deal, like almost like a passive, when I deal damage as a bonus action, I could heal for like 1/4 of the damage I dealt. So if I deal less than 4 damage, I can't even heal. And so early levels,
if you deal 4 damage, you would heal 1.
1 point.
Yeah.
Right. So I said if I deal less than 4.
Yeah.
So that would sort of nerf me at the beginning, and the most I could do was like chip healing of like 1 HP here, 1 HP there.
Yeah.
which would be kind of cool because there's no like.
Yeah, but you start at 1d6 for damage.
Right. So the max I could heal on a crit, max damage would be like 3.
The 3, yeah.
And so I'm thinking it would be kind of a cool idea because like there's no class in D&D that's like a like an overtime regular healing. Everything's sort of like burst healing.
Yeah.
Sure.
So it'd be kind of cool to be like, you get a health. Okay, I need this health. Your turn. And so every time I attack, I just go to get to make that choice.
Oh, you can dispense the health.
That might get a little overcomplicated, or maybe I can get that later.
Well,
Yeah, that seems like something you get later.
Yeah,
What
I was
I
gonna
was
say it wouldn't be overcomplicated. It's just you have a health pool, right? Like
Yeah.
that you just add to.
Yeah.
And that's true.
Yeah, that was actually what I was thinking. Is like somehow you store healing,
Mhm.
and then
Okay.
it goes away over time. So like you can't.
Oh, just like at the end of combat.
Yeah, so it's like you can't just go and punch a wall and do damage to a wall and just store up healing. It has to be in combat.
Okay. And that's something that we should probably decide on as a group is it like a bonus action to heal, or is it a full round action? Like I need to deal enough damage to store it up, and it's a full round action to sort of use it.
You could borrow something from the Paladin's lay on hands health pool mechanic in 5e, wherein you have a gauge essentially that can fill that you can then freely draw from.
Right, and that should definitely have a limit. Like a cap.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
and maybe my health healing limit just goes up by like 5 per level.
Yeah,
that'd be fine.
that's basically just like what the Paladin gets in both versions.
Okay.
Let's just see. I just want to look at Paladin real quick on this. Lay on hands. So heal a total number of hit points of damage equal to Paladin level times charisma bonus in this. But I feel like if we do it via level, that's much easier to keep track of. So it's just 5 every level. And that way, I mean, you can do the easy like, hey, over there, you're down. Give you a 1, right?
Yeah.
Wait, did you say Paladin level times charisma bonus?
Yes.
That's insane.
So does that mean if you don't have anything in charisma, no matter what level you are, it's 0?
Are you serious?
It says, let's see.
Might have a minimum.
Total number.
Yeah, imagine it's
Yeah,
down to a minimum
must
of
have a
1.
charisma score of 12 or higher.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, I mean, that does kind of harken back to the old school D&D where you had to have certain stats in order to even be a paladin.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
And so mine is nice because it has a higher limit, but I have to like charge up to that limit. I don't just start with it.
Exactly.
Okay, then how about this? Since you do have to charge it, let's make it go away after
a day.
Yeah. So like,
I don't know. I kind of
well. Hang on. Here's what I was thinking. I'm thinking that if you're going through a dungeon and you get in battle after battle after battle, it would be bad and harder for you to be useful as a healer if you go into the first battle, get 4 HP, then you lose it. Go into the next one, 4 HP, you lose it.
I mean, I can always
you
use it at the end of battle.
Yeah. I mean,
I know, but then you would be going into tough fights with no.
I mean,
heal.
I'll take it. It just makes me more powerful, so I'll take it.
I mean, that just seems
Because to me, like the way it was working was like, in like the fervor of battle, that high adrenaline is part of my pool, and once that all calms down, I sort of lose it.
Yeah, that's why I'm. Okay, well then, how about
maybe an hour?
I'm thinking
how
it
about
just
an
needs
hour?
to be a period of time because if you keep engaging in combat, it's not like you're turning a switch on and off.
What about you keep it until your next long rest?
Yeah, something like that.
Then I never sleep.
You can certainly try.
Exhaust, die.
And then as I'm getting exhausted, I'm just healing myself. Jesus. Punching a punching bag over and over again.
Yeah.
I will say that you can't store healing by attacking an object.
Yeah, and that's an interesting question. I don't know if we're gonna fight anything like that, but if we fight some kind of machine or even like a golem,
no way.
Can I charge off that, or does it have to have a life?
No,
it has to have a soul.
I like that.
Yes, it has to. You have to engage in torture a machine. You know what I mean?
Or maybe the case could be made for something maybe like a flesh golem or something that has like flesh and blood.
That's an interesting thing. Am I feeding on like souls, or am I using like blood? What is the source?
No, it's pain specifically.
It is strict. Okay, so if it can't feel pain, I can't use it. So yeah, any kind of construct.
Yeah. Now, if the construct
or be hopped up on drugs.
Yeah. If the construct was similar in nature to, say, like Frankenstein, who could feel pain, then
it was given sentience.
Right.
Yeah. But if it's something like an iron golem, no.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
So, or what about Bane then?
Bane?
Yeah, from like Batman.
Batman. Yeah.
Because like canonically, when he was on Venom, he could barely feel anything.
That's not really very common indeed.
Yeah. No, it isn't. But niche cases are
just asking
my thing.
The question. Yeah. I guess if he wasn't feeling pain, then I guess not.
Yeah, I mean the whole point is the demon's power is derived by the pain of others, and even if you're torturing some dude in hell who just doesn't feel pain, then they have to find a different way to torture them, right?
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Emotional pain.
Like mental torture. Roll for emotion.
I'm gonna need to take 1 point in Bard so I can learn vicious words.
Oh shit!
You don't understand.
Your mother's a slut.
Yes.
Your mother sucks cocks in. I mean, next door.
Your mother sucks cock on a material plane.
You don't understand. Ever since my parents died, I haven't been able to feel anything.
Vicious mockery. Oh!
Cast vicious mockery on self.
That's the good shit.
Okay. I know what it means to feel.
And we don't have to obviously get all 20 levels done ahead of time, but how many levels did we want to prepare in advance? For progression's sake?
For progression's sake, I guess we'll start with...
Like, we can have the first 3 levels planned out.
Yeah.
That way, So, like, the first level, I'll basically... are you cool with me getting the bonus feat that monks normally get?
What is it?
It's just a bonus. It's just bonus feat.
Oh.
Yeah, you have
I would be starting with bonus feat, unarmed strike, and my health pool.
Now, do you want to do unarmed strike? Do you want to be a monk?
I think that would be the best way. Just forcing people to feel pain at my own hands.
Because, I mean, you can...
Well, the other thing is monks can use weapons.
Okay.
Oh, I know they can. I just love the...
I'm just saying for Boo. Like, monks can use weapons.
Because I was about to say, it's like, I know the human hand is part of the body, but there are better tools for causing pain.
Monks are proficient with certain basic peasant weapons and some special weapons that are part of monk training. Club, crossbow, light or heavy, dagger, hand axe, javelin, common nunchaku, quarterstaff, sai, shuriken, sangham.
I mean, if you want to count like just like a long chain as a nunchuck.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you would have a chain because you're a pain devil, not a chain devil. If you were a chain devil, you would have the chain.
But I'm fine with just my hands, Unarmed strike gets insane anyway, so I'm cool with it.
Yeah,
okay.
So I would just start with unarmed strike, bonus feat, and my pain pool.
Okay, and then let's see here.
And then level 2, monks would normally get another bonus feat and evasion. I don't know if I need evasion.
What do you mean?
Not that I don't need it, but I don't know if it would fit.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going for a very just like bruiser, like punch me. I want you to.
There are variant monk things. Let me find some stuff for you.
I need you to hit me.
Let me look at fighters as well. Let me just check out fighters abilities.
Let's give me variant monk.
Oh, I forgot. Fighters get nothing. They just get bonus feats.
Yeah,
3.5.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Here.
Let's see.
Monk variant fighting styles.
I mean, we could create our own sort of things that manipulate my pain pool. Like, use it in different ways.
Yeah.
Well, I assumed that was what you were doing instead of key.
Yeah. And so, in that sense, now that we've adjudicated the actual rules behind your pain pool, I will let you figure that stuff out.
Okay.
And then just pitch it to me, and I'll see if it's,
Okay. I mean, I've already got another idea if you're interested in taking it, which would help me be a frontline tank.
Sure.
I could get this at second or third level, whichever you think would be balanced, is instead of using my pain pool to heal, I can use it to give myself double that amount of temporary hit points, only to myself. So like if I have 5 in my pain pool, rather than heal for 5,
10.
I can give myself 10 temporary hit points as a full action. It wouldn't be like a bonus action or anything. And so it can help me keep going in the middle of battle.
5e terminology. This fucking mad lad.
Wait, what did I say?
Bonus action. You keep saying bonus action.
Yeah,
I thought those were a thing in 3.5.
No, it's swift action.
Oh,
swift
sorry.
action.
We'll call
free
them bonus
action.
actions.
I'm gonna keep saying bonus action.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do too. I'm just
that's the thing. You don't get a bonus action. That wasn't a thing. You just get an action, right?
Yeah. It's just a swift action.
Wait till Brogan hears the words full round action. He'll have a
Come at me when you're talking about Thaco. I love Thaco.
You know, actually,
also,
I actually did research into Thaco like last week, and I was like, I can understand how this could have a purpose.
Dude,
it's not
Aiden, we use Thaco.
Yeah, I know, and I hated it the whole while.
So, Brogan, I'm going to give you a Pain Devil's special ability.
Oh, they have a special ability?
They have a lot of special abilities, actually. The Pain Devil is a CR7 monster.
Oh, shit.
So
it's called CR1 guy.
It's called Torturer's Eye.
Where's special ability? Okay, Torturer's Eye. Okay.
As a move action, a Pain Devil can study an opponent's defenses and identify the proper place to attack to negate them. When a Pain Devil uses this ability, it ignores the target's damage reduction for the rest of its turn.
Ooh. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Open this up because
and I'll say that's like I would say that's like 3 times per combat.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
And here, oh right, it's a picture. I can't get that.
Pain pool is 5. Is my pain pool going to be affected by any attributes, or is it just going to be a flat 5 per level?
I think it'll probably just be a flat 5 per level, unless we can think of something that actually makes sense to where it applies.
Yeah, I don't think a stat would actually make sense for that in this case.
Yeah, because I don't think
maybe Constitution to keep more, but you know what I mean. It would be a stretch.
That's why it's the solid 5 per level is more reliable than the paladin.
Yeah. Plus, when we're homebrewing, it's better to keep things simpler rather than more complicated.
Yes.
You say better. Also, I say less brain hurty.
Why use more mechanic when few mechanic do trick?
Yes.
Oh,
same with words.
Yes. Brain hurty when think of too much.
Too much. What are your what are your thoughts, Boo, on the pain shield that would give me temporary hit points?
That sounds fine to me.
Awesome. Do you want that at level 2, level 3?
I think level 3.
Okay.
Shield of pain.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Shield against pain.
That's a good one. Shield of pain. I'm enjoying that thought in my brain.
It's rather strong, if I do say so myself.
Yeah. It's pretty good. I immediately was like, yes. All right, I should put in.
It's like a word it's a phrase that's hard to say without flexing.
Yeah. Shield of pain.
Shield of pain. You ain't going nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes.
Okay. I'll just need to look at feats while you can start working on Aiden. Honestly, if that's it for level 1.
Here, I have something for you then. For feats. Give me a second. It's literally just a list of every feat in the game.
Oh, including extra.
But it's a PDF. It's a PDF that has information and such, which is good. I think I have it here somewhere. Let me check.
So now here's another question for everybody, because this one's stronger. Excuse me. Sadism. For every 10 points of damage a Pain Devil deals in a round, it gains +1 bonus to attack rolls, saving throws, and skill checks in the following round.
So it seems like it might be busted on top of the pain pool.
Yeah.
I'm fine with not taking that. Yeah.
Okay.
There. It's in.
Don't worry, but I'll just be role playing my love of sadism.
This is here's the feats little PDF thing.
Thank you. Oh, nice. It's quote unquote simplified.
Yes, exactly.
This is so much better than looking through paragraphs.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
But yes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay.
I will need to think of something else. I don't know if I'm getting enough. What am I getting at level 2 then? Because I'm getting a bonus feat, but I feel like I'd be getting something else. Because my Flurry of Blows doesn't exist, so that's not going up. Ooh, that's something worth talking about. Monks typically have an unarmored AC bonus. Am I getting that, or are you cool? Do you want me to wear armor?
I think it'd make more. I'd like you to wear armor.
Cool, I'm fine with that. So I don't get the monk AC bonus. I just wear armor and punch fools.
Yes. So you're basically just any given fucking fist fighter and RPG character.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh no, he kicks. I was gonna be like, I'm regal, but I'm not.
Yeah, no, you're not.
I love regal.
Yeah, if you wanted something instead of evasion, you could probably get goodness.
I wonder if there's just any feats I could take that would make sense to replace it.
Yeah, well, I mean, the one that would make sense to me, it would be like opportunity attack is a feat now, isn't it?
No. It's
okay.
There are things that help with your opportunity attacks, as far as I remember. I think
because then it would be like, oh man, you're moving away from me. Oh no, you don't. You know, that kind of shit.
Right. Well, I'm trying to think of just like a skill that you could get from something else.
Because I don't need anything that's like, Ooh, that'd be too OP to start with. But maybe just something I can get at a later level is dirty fighting. If you spend if you use a full attack action so your entire turn is attacking, you can add a 1d4 to unarmed damage.
Oh, okay,
that's pretty good,
right? But again, that's later on. Even the prerequisite is +2 base attack or higher, so that might be
exactly. That's a whole. That's if it's a feat, it's a
Yeah.
I feel like you might. I don't know, because I'm thinking you might get like a bonus fighter feat, right?
Oh wait, what is? Let me see. What is improved unarmed attack?
It just makes it better.
All it does is you are considered to be armed even when not.
You have that inherently.
I have unarmed strike, but not improved unarmed strike.
Yeah, it's true. Well, the thing is with monks, you're basically always it's right here. Unarmed strike. At first level, a monk gains improved unarmed strike as a bonus.
Oh, okay. So it's just minimized for the table. Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly. That's just there.
Okay, well, what requires that? Because I can then look at those things that'll just.
Yeah, those are things that you can go into.
Let's see.
But again, those feats are just like things that you would want to take when you get to them, right? Like something like evasion. A replacement for evasion should be something that like something else just has, right?
Wait, there's something called pain touch.
Yeah, I saw that, but it doesn't wisdom 19.
Yeah, it causes nausea, which is kind of random.
Yeah. You're in such pain, you gotta throw up.
Ooh, psionics.
Quick question, Boo. Regarding my character, measles stand at anywhere from 4 feet to 5 feet tall and are classified as medium. Would it be all right with you if I were small?
Some of these fucking feet requirements, good God.
What about endurance?
I suppose so.
I think like
now, why are you wanting to be small? I have to ask.
I just want to be a small, tiny little shit like running around and cackling everywhere.
Okay.
It wouldn't affect anything like gameplay wise. I just think it would be a bit more fitting.
Well, the thing is, it does affect something gameplay wise because damages are different for small characters, right? Small character weapons are less damage. Armors they cost less, obviously, and all that stuff, but it does actually affect that.
All right, so then for simplicity's sake, then I'll stick with medium.
Ooh, I might. Okay,
but you can still be as small as you want, pretty much, like in between the, that area of medium-sized creatures, because I know that medium, you can be down to like
I think
4 feet.
the lowest that medium is like 4 feet, right?
Yeah.
So I'm probably thinking of like 4'3".
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm 2'5".
I'm gonna be a big boy.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm an ink devil. They're small.
Yep.
I thought you would be taller than me.
Nope.
So then maybe you should be 5 feet. And then like your boss is like, hey, like less than half
yeah.
your height.
He's literally the devil on my
Where did you
shoulder.
find the pain
Yeah.
devil?
Sorry.
Huh?
Where did you find the pain devil?
Pain Devil is something that's in Fiendish Codex.
That's a fiendish code. And it's 3.5?
Yes.
But yeah, I don't know if you were like endurance is all right, because that can then get you into like Die Hard.
Okay, there it is. Yeah, doesn't really say how size pain devils are. Where's a bloodstain?
It says lawful evil medium.
Yeah.
Oh, does it say medium? Okay, so I'm probably about human sized.
Yeah.
Let's see, because I can look it up. They have a speed of 30 feet, and it says medium. So I would, I'd assume that they're
about a
pretty
human.
much, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
easy
yeah.
enough.
From the thing that I saw for the ink devil, it said that because it's not a thing in 3.5 and it's not a thing in 5e unless you use the actual like other thing. And I looked in the Pathfinder thing, and it said that it had a speed of 30 in that. Do you want me, even though I'm small, do you want me to keep my speed of 30?
Yeah,
like a goblin, basically?
keep it, because that always annoyed the piss out of me.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
So everybody, regardless of your size, unless you're like huge,
right,
and you actually take really long strides, you have a speed of
cool. Boo, what are your thoughts on, instead of evasion, combat reflexes, which is your dex bonus is added to your total attacks of opportunity per turn?
Oh, there you go.
At level 2.
That's what you were talking about.
Your dex bonus is added to your attacks per turn.
Attacks of opportunity per turn. So if I have a dex bonus of +2, I can make 3 attacks of opportunity per turn instead of 1.
And that's a level 2. That doesn't need any additional.
That has no prerequisites.
Yeah, it has no prerequisites.
Really?
And I don't think. I don't think it can be on the same target unless for some reason they moved past me twice.
Yeah,
exactly.
Someone give me a page number for feats real quick.
Yeah, I got you.
If you're looking for feats, Aiden, there's one right in the chat.
Yeah, that has a list of literally all feats.
Oh,
yeah.
Perfect.
If you want to use that, it's actually really good.
But okay,
And,
if it doesn't have any prerequisite, sure.
Cool. Appreciate
That's
it.
crazy.
But yeah, so I'll take that at level 2.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Then yeah, I'm good till level 3 then.
Okay.
And remind me again, for class skills, I get all of these, right?
You are able to put points into all of the ones that are mentioned, yes.
Okay, and then anything else I put points in, it's 2 ranks per 1 skill point.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So, it's 2 ranks per 1 rank. Right.
Yeah. 2 points per rank.
Yes. Exactly.
But we don't know how many points we have until we roll for stats.
Exactly.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus,
okay. And remember, it's 4 or some. It's whatever plus your intelligence modifier times 4 for your first level.
Jesus Christ, the rogue gets 8.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yep.
They're the skill monkey.
Are we all good with Brogan's homebrew shit for the time?
I'm good for now.
Yeah.
Okay. Then Alejo, let's go through yours because
sure.
you're the big one.
Sure.
While you guys do that, I'm gonna grab a snack and say hi to Mora.
Yeah.
Okay. Simp.
Okay, so he doesn't want to listen to that. Like it's kind of the whole point.
Wow. Yuck. Anyway.
Oh my god. Yeah.
So
you did hear how I said let's run through these, right? Christ. Okay. So you'll have your artificer shit.
Yes.
And you'll have all your ink shit.
Yes. Which I start with 2, that's right. Let me
Yeah, so 2 what should we call them?
2
should it be an inscription?
2 ink summons, I suppose. Summoning paper.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh hell yeah! I have disguises.
Yeah.
Nice. You're gonna fool so many people in hell.
They're not gonna think I'm a devil, and it's gonna be true because I'm not.
Oh man.
Let's see. Okay, yeah. So, summoning the shitty summoning that I've got, or not shitty, but like less powerful summoning thing that I got.
Low level summoning.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh, we need to also go over like stat things for each of the races. Remember?
Yes. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, we can get back to that, obviously.
Well, while you're here, I don't mind doing it because I'll probably forget again.
Right.
So you had -2 to strength.
Yeah. Let me write that.
+1 to intelligence.
Yeah. -2 to strength. +2 or +1 to intelligence.
And then +1 to wisdom. Well, okay, wait a minute. Maybe we should do +1
to what?
charisma.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because
that's
since
fair.
you're going to be doing contract,
Yeah.
and that's the Ink Devil's whole thing.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah, I'm into that. That's fine.
Okay.
So I'm not going to be as shit at charisma.
Yeah. Aiden.
Yeah.
I think. How big are you again?
I am medium, but I do have on page 214 of Morning Canaans. It does have alignments. Or like strength 8, dex 17, con 9, whatever. I'd be fine with using those modifiers.
Like,
wait, what do you mean?
Having those stats?
So no, not by picking those stats. The modifiers. So whatever I roll for strength, I'm gonna have to do -1 to my modifier. My dex will be at +3. My con will be at -1. Int +2, wiz +1, charisma +0.
Well, I mean, this is gonna be like a normal race, so you're just gonna roll stats
okay.
and then maybe have a bonus or minus to like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what is the lowest stat for the measle?
8.
No.
-1.
Well, no. What is the stat as well?
Yeah, what is it?
Strength.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. There are pizza rolls in the oven.
Yeah. I would say for your measle, I'll give you.
He probably gets ups to dex. Let's be honest here.
Yeah. Right. Oh no, I know he was gonna get ups and dex, but I didn't know if I wanted to give.
Yeah.
Since you got 1 intelligence, I'll give you 1 dex. I don't want to play favorites.
All right.
Oh yeah, am I getting any stat bonuses?
Yeah.
We will, but since you walked out before we started talking about it, so you'll have +1 to dex. I want to say -1 to strength, and I'm trying to decide if I want to do a -1 to constitution, but that's a little rough.
No, I don't know about that. Right.
I think that's a little rough. I won't do that. So just dex -1 strength.
All right.
I think that's okay. Or you got
so
what?
So -1 or sorry, +1 -1.
Yes.
Let me just look at a couple of things. See if we can.
I just remember that I have 2 monitors. I've been sitting here like going from tab to tab, and
why do you do this, man?
I'm still not used to having 2 monitors.
I actually have 3 now.
I could use a third, honestly.
It is fucking nice.
I used to have 3, and then one of them died.
Dude.
2 monitors just doesn't cut it.
No, I know, dude. Once you get to 3, then you're like, fuck, I can't go back. And just like when you go to 2.
Yeah,
dude, I have no idea how I streamed for a year on 1 monitor.
Exactly.
God forbid if I ever like go down to 1 monitor, I'm just going to go on Amazon and order 2 immediately.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say like the precedent that I see in all of the races, right, is you get a +2 to something and a -2 to something, unless you're a half orc,
or a human or a half elf.
Right.
They're all special.
Yeah. Well, they don't get stats at all. They just get bonuses from everything else. No. They just get bonuses to what they can do. Because instead of a stat.
Oh, that's right. Humans get a bonus feat.
Yes, that's
right.
That's the thing. They get their offsets. And like half-orcs get -2 to 2 stats. Charisma and intelligence.
They hit things very hard.
Well, they get a +2. That's it.
Is it only +2? Don't dwarves also get +2, or is that Constitution?
I think they get it for Constitution.
I need to actually.
The only reason why I bring this up is if you want it to be somewhat closer to what 3.5 did for race, like racial traits, I would say at least give a +2 and a -2. Okay. Just to make it so it works out.
Okay. All right. So then +2 dex and -2 strength.
Yeah.
Can do.
I would say so.
Okay. And then
plus it also makes it work for me because like I got +1 to 2 things and -2 to 1 thing, right?
Okay.
So it balances itself out.
So as long as it is +2 points spread across anything and -2 points spread across anything.
Yeah, basically. I would say that's fine.
Okay.
So basically as long as it's a net 0.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. So then for you, Brogan, we'll do Are you like describe your character a little bit to me? Is he kind of like
very brute? Very primary stats are going to be strength and constitution.
I was going to say strength would go, or not strength. Sorry, strength and constitution would go up by 1 at least.
Yeah,
and like your wisdom or your intelligence.
I would say charisma would definitely go. I would say like charisma and wisdom would go down 1, or charisma 2. I'm fine either way.
Okay, then we'll do strength and con up by 1. And we'll describe what is your character? Is your character frightening to?
I haven't rolled his charisma. Couldn't tell you.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. So, like, if you think your character is going to wind up looking that way, because your charisma can still affect your intimidation.
Right.
So,
I mean, pain devils don't look pretty.
Yeah.
I mean,
but it's up to you. It's your character.
Yeah, I'm gonna say honestly, probably. Well, again, because are we in like a devil universe where devils are normal, or is this like
you're in hell?
We're in hell. Remember?
Right. Yeah. That's interesting. I'm just trying to think how that works. Charisma look wise, because if I'm around other devils, then I'm not going to be that.
Yeah, the thing is, charisma isn't just looks; it's also your eloquence and your ability to be in the situations and what you act like, right?
Yeah.
So
I don't think I'm stupid. Not stupid, but you know what I mean. I think I have social skills.
Okay, then we'll say that. Then instead of taking your charisma down by 2, I'll do a -1 charisma, -1 wisdom.
I'm fine with that.
There you go.
Okay.
Quick question. What do the black boxes by a bunch of the skills mean?
Those are open skills. Anyone can use them, but
without training.
Without training, exactly.
They're also less efficient, though.
Yes.
To put points into.
The point thing still applies if they're not a skill that you have available.
Okay.
But if you don't have a black box next to it and you don't have a check mark because of your class, you can't use it at all.
Unless you get taught. Okay. Unless you like learn from an NPC how to pick locks.
There's a whole the obviously just as anything, if you are somebody who practices and learns and or you basically all that kind of stuff.
You're nobody ever does.
No. Don't ever get enough time.
Nope. Although if you were the kind of group that would like finish an adventure and be like, you have 2 months in game that we're gonna skip over, what would you want to do?
That's actually what my group is doing.
Nice. That's good. Actually, I always wanted to do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, Aiden,
here's
where we get to you.
Okay.
How are we going to balance your teleporting?
So I was looking at that. Actually, it has a range of 500 feet.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, that's not happening.
I know. I'm just reading what it is.
This is what a mezzet?
Measles.
No, a measle with a Z.
So the skill itself, Shadow Teleport, recharges 5 to 6. That's not a thing in 3.5, and I'd like that to be a bit more consistent. So I'd be willing of giving up more range in order to have that be consistent.
Yeah.
The measle, any equipment it is wearing or carrying, and any creature it is grappling, teleport to an unoccupied space within 500 feet of it, provided that the starting space and the destination are in dim light or darkness. The destination must be a place the measle has seen before, but it need not be within line of sight. If the destination space is occupied, the teleportation leads to the nearest unoccupied space. Any other creature the measle teleports becomes cursed by shadow for 1 hour. Until this curse ends, every undead and every creature native to the Shadowfell within 300 feet of the cursed creature can sense it, which prevents that creature from hiding from them. I doubt Shadowfell will probably be too relevant to the campaign, so I don't really think we need to even worry about that.
I don't know how I feel about letting you teleport to two things. I don't know how I feel about letting you teleport any creature that you're holding. And I also don't know how I feel about you teleporting to anywhere that you've been and you can remember. That's OP.
Yeah.
It could be something that his teleporting powers get stronger as he levels up.
Well, obviously, right?
Yeah. What I was one of the things that me and Alejo thought last night, we were just kind of shooting the shit when we were playing Deep Rock Galactic last night.
Has it
One
been
of the
updated?
things we yes, it has.
Nice.
Even Bone Claws have like will saves to prevent being teleported too.
Yeah. But I was thinking that if you use it a lot in quick succession, the range goes down. So like if you use it and then use it and then use it over and over again, it goes like 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and then you just can't teleport anymore until you rest.
Or just don't do it for like a second. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, like it, by rest, I didn't mean like long or short rest. I meant just give it a rest.
Give it a rest, fucker.
Calm it down.
And then,
is that just a move action for him?
No,
I think it was I think it was a free action.
Free action.
Well, that's what the measle itself, like the actual thing. What is that? That's just a thing it can do, right? Like,
yeah, it is.
Or is it an action?
Just do that shit.
I don't.
Because if it's an attack,
it is an action.
Okay, gotcha. So it'd only be able to do it once every round.
Yeah.
Okay, and he can't do that and attack.
Nah.
No.
Gotcha. No. Okay, that definitely makes it a little more fair.
Yeah. Now, what I was thinking was, another thing. Since it's called Shadow Teleport, how about you teleport specifically to shadows?
That's already mentioned.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the whole premise of that one.
Okay. I would be totally okay with, once you level up, what you can do with the teleporting, like getting improved. Like once you hit a certain level, I don't know which one, you can choose to teleport and instantly get an attack if you're within range of something, and if you're behind them, it's a sneak attack.
Yeah.
I would be okay with that.
I do think having 30 feet be my whole action for just the teleport is a bit limited. I would say probably 50.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's 50.
Yeah.
50 works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can he choose to teleport less?
Oh, probably. Yeah. It's within 50.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Within that range. Yeah.
Totally.
Just worth specifying.
Yeah. I would say that if you're trying to teleport like up a wall, since you can't see the top of the wall, you would have to teleport to like the edge of the wall and then like make a check to like grab onto the wall. Like the edge of the wall.
Remember,
what do you think?
This is something that he has to do to shadows specifically.
Right.
So it'll be a little harder if we're not in a shadowy place, right?
It's true.
Yeah.
But if one of us has a lantern, I can hold my hand.
And you can make a shadow.
True.
Yeah, you can make shadows, which is cool.
I've actually put in thought, because I've played a Nightblade before, about how to artificially create shadow. So I've already got a few strategies for that anyway.
Yeah.
My pizza rolls are done. I'll be right back.
All right. Those cooked really quick.
So, yeah, right. Jeez.
Some fucking quality pizza rolls.
So how do we want to limit you're teleporting.
So I'm thinking if I can teleport a willing creature, they can go with me. Like if I want to be a fairy, so to speak, for the group.
Yeah.
However,
that's so strong though.
It is really strong.
But that's also 3 teleportations directly, like bamf, 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 like that.
Well, that'd be sick.
So
teleport there, teleport back.
Well, teleport there, teleport back to grab Brogan, and then teleport there. That's 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
say there's a chasm.
My brain, for some reason, didn't count you as being you teleporting, so I was like, there are 3 of us. You gotta go and get each 3. Wait a minute. Yeah. No, my brain completely fucking died. That's all right.
But if I leave the fox on the same shore as the sheep, then the fox will eat the sheep.
But wait, the fox is actually bringing the sheep, so...
That's untrustworthy.
Huh.
Okay.
So given that would be 3 teleports back to back, my range in doing so would be pretty limited. Because like the range that I can teleport is going to be going down every round anyway.
But I think most times you would be able to just be like, okay, I'm going to teleport you and then teleport back. And now let's give it 10 minutes. Teleport there, teleport back. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So the question is, do you want to, like, because I was thinking potentially you could limit it in the sense of only having a certain amount per day, but that does seem too limiting as well. The being able to teleport someone willing could be like an upgrade, right? Like, that could be a thing.
That could be like a higher level thing,
right? And so I feel like that would help with that, considering you would need to get to that point.
Yeah.
But it's certainly like I see it as something that is just definitely a straight up upgrade that would be fantastic for you to get.
50 feet, no recharge. Must be in shadow. Are we leaving the Shadowfell curse just as it is? I don't really think that's going to be anything.
You can just omit that. It won't come into play.
Right. But I want to like ferry my boss sometime when we're near the Shadowfell, and then like summon a bunch of like skulkers and the hungry.
And I'll do that. The hungry doesn't exist in 3.5. I don't know. Maybe it does.
I don't know. They changed everything in 5th.
Yeah.
There's probably something that's the equivalent.
So.
Yeah. Then you'll get.
Is there anything else that measles do, or is teleporting the big thing?
Teleporting's kind of the big thing.
Yeah, they're like a CR1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teleporting is what they do.
Yeah.
It's but teleporting's all I know.
What do you mean? Can't you do anything else?
Yeah, no.
Oh!
I got a short sword. It's really dull.
Yeah.
Okay, if you can teleport.
Sneak.
It can't just be unlimited. That's way too strong.
Right, which is why we gotta wait for a bit.
Yeah.
What do you want the recharge? I mean, like, because
that's what I'm trying to figure out.
The question is like if
a number per day or per long rest or what?
Well, because I feel like if it's in combat, right?
Yeah.
The thing is like. Think about how what they do for, say, the Tabaxis, right? In 5th edition. Their running thing is every time they don't move for a round. So you would have to stand still for a round and not move at all and not use it, right? The thing is as well that you have to remember is you have 50 feet and then you can move 30 feet. So if you do the teleporting and then the moving...
Wait, the shadow teleport isn't a full round action?
I think it's just an action.
It was just an act. Yeah. Why not? Yeah, actually, Boo. That actually helps out a bunch. If it's a full round action, he can't do shit.
Yeah, I can teleport, but then that's what I do.
That's it. Like he can't move. He can't attack. He can't pull out an item. Right? Boo, are you still there?
Yeah, no, I'm still there.
Okay.
Okay. Well then, hang on. Then let's do this then. because I don't want you to have it be a full round action and then be like, oh shit. Now I'm in a really bad position and I have no options now. If you teleport and if you're in the proper position or in a deep enough shadow, I'll let you make a free stealth check. How's that sound? Or a free hide check or whatever.
Measle already has that. When in dim light or darkness, the Measle can take the hide action as a bonus action.
Okay, fair enough. Well, a bonus action.
Yeah, right. But
so does that mean he can just disappear, or
no? It's
still
just
they're looking right at him?
It's a hide check.
It's just a hide check, so they can still see him. It's just that way he at least.
And we all are going to probably be like, if somebody's literally looking at you and you make a hide check, you can't hide from them, right?
Like, Nat 20.
That's no.
Yeah.
we have literally gone over this.
There's improved hiding, isn't there? Or improved
something, yeah. There's some stealth stuff.
Yeah, I'm actually curious. As a DM, Boo, what is your Nat 20 limit? Like, what is the craziest you go with Nat 20s to where that doesn't solve all your problems?
You find a tome of magic missile.
That is what...
Fucking hell.
That is something to later once all this is done. I have some how prepped and written out that I'm going to be throwing at you guys later.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay. So, do we... Okay. So, we have your pain pool.
Yep.
We have your ink summoning. Should we go over that so that everybody?
Oh yeah. If you guys, so basically, as an ink devil, I have control over ink, right? And I can use it to basically water bending. But I also have the ability to summon, if I have the materials to do so, like the actual paper required for this. I can summon little things that I've seen that I can draw. Right, I can draw like a hellhound, and it'll be like.
So you're like a cross between Katara from Avatar and Sai from Naruto.
I don't know.
Yeah,
abilities. I don't know. Who
he's the ink guy who would draw like wolves, and they would jump out of the paper and attack people.
Oh,
absolutely.
Yeah,
then.
Yeah, exactly. Then.
Yeah, that was the video I showed you, Alejo.
It was.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
I'm sorry. Naruto gets out of my brain very quickly. So yeah, please, I'll look at it again. But yes. So that's the case, and they're obviously like really shit at the start. Like they're not gonna be that powerful. They're just another thing to help with damage.
However, one thing that's going to be important to note is that these creatures that he'll be able to draw and then summon will have abilities that are what they would normally. So if he summons a wolf, it'll have pack tactics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, and if he draws like a water elemental, it'll do water damage.
I have to have seen these things, right? Like that's the stipulation is that I need to have seen some of these things.
Now, just seen or like studied?
Studied probably in order to know what they can do, right?
And then seen just to draw them.
Just to draw. I can draw whatever, but I don't know what they fucking do, right? So they'll just be like,
So if he sees but not studies something, it won't have its special ability.
Who sees?
Yes, yeah, it won't have the special.
So if he just sees a doge and draws it, it won't have.
Exactly. Which is totally fine with me.
Yeah, and then all the things that he does draw, regardless of studying, they'll all be doing magic damage. For damage.
And
does he give verbal commands or mental?
I would probably say that I give it. Oh, that's cool. I would say that I would probably give it verbal commands. Honestly,
I don't know. I think it might be. I think I'd be okay with mental because you don't have to talk to the ink to get it to flow around.
It's true. It is my thing. I am an ink devil.
Yeah.
Sure. The other thing that I can do is I basically get ink prestidigitation, right? In the sense of I can make very small ink objects, and a rock, right? A twig, right? Very small things that are nothing. They weren't worth anything. They are obviously ink, right?
Yeah.
They look black, and I feel like that's totally fine for because people will know that's ink. I'll be like, or that's black, and that's not what that's supposed to look like. I'll be like, yeah,
it's supposed to be white.
I made it.
Hey, Boo.
Yeah.
I have a potential alternative for the shadow thing.
Okay.
Would it be all right for me to teleport to areas that I've not seen before, so long as they're part of the same shadow I'm standing in? So I would basically just sink into the pool of shadow and then travel along that to whatever I don't see.
Like any distance?
If you like melt
No.
into the shadow and then just
No.
move.
Yeah, within 50 feet.
Oh, okay.
So what I see here is a shadow that's cast across a building wall, right? And it goes up onto the building's ledge. And then you shadow surf into it up onto the ledge. Because you can't see the ledge. Or under a door. Okay.
Are you and here's the thing. Are you visible while in the shadow at all or no?
I would imagine it would be instantaneous.
Yeah, that's teleports usually.
Yeah, that's teleport.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Because this thing is teleporting, so it would be pretty quick.
Yeah.
But
the downside of that is because I can't see the area I'm going into. Like, if there's someone behind that door and I pop up, I'm like,
yeah. And plus the other thing is, like, usually, I don't know about you, but there are houses that have lights, and doors usually have a light before them. And so shadows don't usually go under unless it's dark.
Yes.
Like it's nighttime. So it's not too bad for when people are there, I suppose.
I'm just thinking about how... Is there anything I could even do against that? Because that seems very strong.
So the only thing that I can say for it is if you just do teleport into shadow... it kind of would have to work like this anyway, considering you can't really see the top of a building if you try to teleport 50 feet up, right? You can't see that.
That's what. Yeah, that's why I suggested that, because that's the only way I can justify moving up on top of a building is this.
Yeah. So or if there's like a tree, you could teleport into the tree's leaves, like into the boughs, because you can't really see that. Right?
Okay.
That's the thing.
Okay. Then let's do this. You can have that. I'll give that to you. But if it becomes problematic in the future, if that's okay.
Yeah. Or you can have a guard behind the door, and then I can't really leave, and I'm alone, and I'm like,
hey.
But at that point, that's so metagamey, you know? Because it's like, okay, I know.
Well, no,
is
it's
not metagamey to have a door be guarded.
I was gonna say it's not
on
it's
the
not
inside.
Well, yeah.
Dude, fortresses are a thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not too metagamey as long as that in that instance, if there was a guard already there, like it's not like that bad, right? Like, because
high risk, high reward.
It's just like, hey, it's a den of thieves. Somebody's watching the door. Right?
It's true. Okay. Okay. Well, again, just because I'm not too sure about it, just because maybe I'm just having a hard time grasping it, but you can have it, and just if it becomes problematic we'll revisit it.
All right.
But you can totally have it. I'm not saying you're cheating, but
no, we're all cheating. We know this.
Yeah.
But the thing is I'm how to put this. As a player, yes, I want cool things, but as a DM, also I can teleport 50 feet around, and that's my full round action, or I could run 60, and that would be my full round action. So it's not like what I'm doing is absolutely breaking the game.
Exactly.
It's good for solving puzzles.
Yes.
True.
But that's it's not like busted power levels, so to speak.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what's nice about this whole group is that we are all DMs. So we all want a balanced, good story game.
Yeah, totally.
like having
Except more balanced
characters.
for me, obviously, but you know.
Yes, having characters that struggle to pull things off just makes it more rewarding long term.
Yeah.
And makes role playing that character ultimately more interesting.
Yeah, because I don't think any of you want success just handed to you.
God no.
Oh, fuck
Fuck
no.
that.
Exactly. So that's why I'm just trying my best to think how are you gonna cheese the system, and more how am I gonna challenge you when you have this ability?
Totally,
That's more what I'm thinking.
Hey yo, boss, my name ain't no Gary Stew, it's Boris Rottenspoon.
Is it
actually?
Boris Rottenspoon.
Fucking love it.
Amazing. I need to.
Okay.
Mine's Mez.
Pez.
Yeah.
Like, I'm definitely gonna call you Pez.
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna do that.
All right.
Do you guys want? Do you want like a name generator, or are you just coming up with random shit?
Oh, I already just Mez is where I'm at, dude.
Okay.
Is it Boris with 2 R's or Boris with 1 R?
With 1 R.
Okay.
Don't be like Boris the Doge Man, please. Don't growl at rabbits.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Good stuff.
No, it wasn't. Not at the time.
Nope.
Anyway.
So how should I have this teleport written down on my character sheet? I'm just making it one of my attacks. Because D&D 3.5 does not have
like special ability.
Well, it has a section, but it's just really tiny, right?
Yeah. Okay, well, I would say
I have teleport 50 feet, and then I have recharge. Is it 10 minutes, or is it like the Tabaxi 1 round to do? Oh wait, no, I can do it, but it is a full round action.
Yeah.
All right. I will just put that.
So it'll just be that. So we won't bother with the whole losing range as you use it more, because that'll just be harder to keep up with.
Yeah, it'd be like, I now can only go 45. I now can only go 30.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heat of the moment. Aiden, how far can you teleport? I don't know.
Yeah.
So we're gonna say 5 feet.
I'm anywhere from 5 to 50 feet. I have no idea.
Oh,
it's the
dude. Fucking Warner Brothers took down Rabbit season from Meat Canyon.
What?
I'm so mad.
No.
Wait, what? Sorry. Wait, what?
Warner Brothers took down
That's so sad.
Season. I know.
By the way, is that Doom
re-uploaded
drawing that you posted?
That's
Brogan?
Meat Canyon.
Is that
yeah.
Meat Canyon?
That's
okay,
Meat Canyon.
it looks like Meat Canyon.
And the #1 upvoted comment is Doom guy looking like a double wide surprise. Damn.
Nice. Okay, so we've got so we're all good with all of our homebrew shit.
Yes.
Yes.
I think so.
What do demons in your universe have last names?
They can, but they don't have to.
Okay.
So do we want to do stats?
Actually, Boom, mind meeting me in conspiracy real quick?
Sure.
He's done it. He's called for a conspiracy.
So we go join them, right?
Yeah, usually.
Because conspiracy stands for come shared piracy.
Could be taken a couple of ways.
Oh, illegal. Fun.
Oh!
Speaking of illegal, I started Mario Sunshine today.
How's the... Oh, because he gets accused for crime and he's...
Oh, no, I was thinking I'm using an emulator.
Oh.
Because I can't record GameCube.
Why not?
That game is garbage!
What?
That game is so bad!
What? Sunshine?
I went in with such optimism.
Have you never played this?
Hope. I had never played it before in my life.
How is it garbage to you? What do you mean?
Mario, 90% of his controls are fine. Mario controls fine. The lack of the long jump kills me. The spin jump.
He has the slide jump to compensate.
What do you mean by the slide jump?
Like you slide and you do like a springboard. You go forward, you press B, you jump.
Oh yeah,
forward.
you can do that in Mario 64 as well.
Yeah.
But that doesn't get you any distance.
I thought it did.
No, it's more for speed.
The reason I think honestly that they took that out was because you have flood that can hover.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
And the competent as well, they gave you the spin jump, which is so impossible to control. It was like, you tilt it in a circle and you hit A. And that's fine. You'll go forward. But with the second you start using flood, Mario will be facing a random direction. And you'll have to correct yourself.
No, you can control it enough because you have to end your circle in the direction that you want to spin.
I feel like I have been. Maybe I haven't been, but and then flood's controls are also just garbage.
No,
because the
flood's controls have a lot of tech behind them.
Well, because of the automated camera. Because the camera turns, you can float. You can like float backwards. But the second the camera starts turning, backwards becomes slightly left, and Mario just starts rotating in place rather than moving, and you fucking die.
I mean, that's why you compensate, right? Because you just have to learn how the camera works.
But you never know which way it's going to turn.
You can, with experience, predict it.
Oh yeah, it's getting easier as I play it. I'm 45 shines in, but
it's a good game.
After like 3 full playthroughs, I don't really notice the camera changing anymore.
Yeah, I haven't played through it a bunch of times.
It doesn't have that Nintendo polish. I've fallen out of bounds at least 3 times.
I don't know about that.
Which is
I don't know. Yeah, I loved Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, Sunshine has polish plenty, dude.
Dude, like I was trying to, sometimes you'll just try to hover up so you can land on a ledge above you, and I'm floating up, and half of Mario's body clipped into the platform. And I let go of flood, and he just fell through the platform out of bounds, and I died.
Oh,
and it wasn't like
remember you were also using an emulator.
Fair,
possible. That quite literally, possible. You're also using an emulator. That's
I'd be interested to try it out on the GameCube.
Yeah, I have my game. Yeah. I have GameCube copy that shit all the time. Like that, it has no issues as far as I'm aware of like clipping.
I think I've fallen out of bounds twice over like 200 hours of gameplay.
Damn, I never knew you were a Mario fan, Aiden.
I'm not really per se a Mario fan. Like, I don't buy each generation when it comes out.
Gotcha.
But Mario's like a long-standing franchise that I've liked for a while and played casually
for a long time.
Yeah,
fair enough.
Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario 64, Galaxy, now Odyssey.
That's true. Odyssey's master.
I need to play Odyssey.
The last thing before we get back to Dungeons and Dragons things is I just started playing Book of Mario: Thousands of Doors.
Nice,
dude. You've seen it.
What is that?
Oh yeah,
it's someone took the entire script of Thousand Year Door and put it through Google Translate like 4 times.
Oh no!
It's Book of Mario: Thousands of Doors.
That's great. I love that.
Oh, yeah. There's a whole series where a guy, his name is Strider X7. He streamed it, and so he has Book of Mario: Thousands of Doors and Book of Mario, which is just Paper Mario.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Dude, it's so
really good.
Funny. Somehow it always flops genders. Like that's Flurry is now Mr. Snow.
Nice.
Dude,
yeah,
that's great.
It's too fucking much. Every time you say you rescue all life,
that actually sparks joy.
Yeah.
Look it up. Yeah. It's so worth your time.
Okay.
Book of Mario what?
Thousands of doors.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
That's great.
Oh man. The badges, you have no idea what they fucking do.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
I've never done a full playthrough of that game. I've gone to like a friend's house and played it.
Yeah, it's one of those classics that I've seen that I need to play myself.
It's really fucking expensive now, though.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, honestly, I would say if you can do it, just get an emulator for it. It works fine. It's unfortunate, but yeah. But no, what the funniest part is the fucking consistency, because things will get mistranslated the same way. So throughout all of Chapter 1, it wasn't trying to defeat Hooktail. It was trying to get to Hokosaba Castle.
Nice.
Yeah.
The entire chapter. We must defeat Hokosaba.
Hell yeah.
And Koops' name is Carbon. He's great.
Carbon!
Yep. Carbon. He's everyone's favorite.
Yeah.
All right.
Because he's fucking psychotic in that game. In Thousands of Doors. Not 1,000-year doors.
Yeah, because I was going to say, like...
Okay, so is that like a running theme? Because it seems like he wants to destroy the world.
Yeah, he does.
Like, constantly.
That's
like,
really
he's
good.
talking to his dad, and he's like, I must destroy Petalburg.
Yeah, it's great.
That's great.
Oh, man. So are we doing stats?
Yeah, so do we want to do stats, or do we want to do house rules first?
House rules first,
rules.
just to know.
House rules first.
Helps us metagame.
Okay.
Well, no, it's just
No, I know.
So here are the ones that I want to do.
Mhm.
The first one will be crits can fail, because you brought this up earlier.
Oh.
So if you, let's say you, Alejo, if you are fighting a storm giant, which is like 27 feet tall and weighs like 6 tons, if they throw a boulder at you the size of the inn that you're sleeping in, and you try to catch it and you roll a 20, you're still dead.
Yeah,
that's what you mean.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, if you would try to stab somebody in the face and you roll a 20, you'll hit. So if it's a fucking ridiculous scenario, it's not going to work either.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Okay.
No walking on
I'm sure there are also middle grounds where like it's almost impossible. If you crit, you barely do it, as long as it's not so out there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
So like if you're trying Evil 5, you guys see that or no?
You lagged out. What?
Did you see Resident Evil 5?
No.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is that? No, I've seen 7.
Sorry,
the scene where fucking Chris Redfield is punching a boulder.
Oh, punching a boulder. Oh, you mean the game? Hell yeah. Chris fucking punches a boulder all day because he's a fucking linebacker, and you better believe he does that shit.
Yeah, he punches the boulder. So if you're trying to move that boulder and you roll quit, you'll just barely be able to roll it in place.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
So yeah,
I'll start punching it just like Chris.
Yeah.
Just like my hero Chris. Eventually my hand will be shattered, but I'll move that boulder.
Yeah.
Nah, man, I think it's all about Resident Evil.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It's so fucking
it's a whole you have to do it 3 times during that sequence.
It is a GIF. Yep.
It's amazing. It is so good. It's literally, it gets faster and faster and shit.
What is it?
Yeah, basically, it's so bad. Oh my god, it's all in a volcano and shit. My god,
it is like Resident Evil 6 before we got Resident Evil 6.
Yeah. It was the fucking final fight. Oh man, it's great.
I mean, to be fair, there's always been something stupid in every Resident Evil game. Have you guys looked at like Code Veronica?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone.
So next, and this is one that I'm really interested in trying, and it's something that you guys will be able to make a lot of use of if you choose to. Variable and editable crits. So if you roll a 20, you can choose to either double your damage, like roll and then double your damage as normal, or if you want, say you are attacking somebody and you have a mace, and you crit, and they're wearing like heavy armor. If you crit, you can be like, I want to smack him in the head, and then you can, if you choose to not take double damage on both rolls, you can instead do max damage on one roll and then apply an effect that follows along with what you're doing. So if you hit him in the head with the mace, he'll be dazed or stunned for 1.
Could we do something like dent in armor?
I mean, if you want it to be weaker.
If you're interested in, there actually are feats that allow you to directly attack armor and weapons.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's a whole system, actually. You can attack weapons in 3 points.
Yeah.
I think
they have a hardness that you have to surpass with attack roll and damage, I think, as well, in order to actually do damage to the weapon's HP. So my question is, if I were to do this with the mace, say, could I take that? So is it only status effects and you can't do something like, I don't know, knock a piece of armor off, like do enough damage that it breaks the so that would break the armor
if
specifically.
If it was a crit, I would just let you knock it off depending on the piece of armor.
Right.
So if you had a mace and you hit him in the head, you could knock his helmet off.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So
yeah.
And does
that would like lower their AC a little bit?
Does that does that okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
The reason I ask about denting in armor, Boo, is because if you have a breastplate that's dented in, that's super bad because that's consistently applying pressure to your chest. So my point with that is it would be an effect more akin to a dot.
You could apply the condition of mild uncomfortability.
No.
Be like 3 or 4 hit points around.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah, it would essentially be like
yeah, kind of.
Yeah, that's the thing of like how realistic do you want it to be in the sense of that kind of stuff.
I mean, if you get that crit sense with what you're doing, I'm fine going with what makes sense.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So then if I get a crit and I were using like if my ink doggo gets a crit, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I choose for my ink doggo to slash like their Achilles tendon.
Mm-hmm.
Would that like half their speed basically? Yeah. Cool. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And at that point, like what we choose to happen is
disarm.
It's a guaranteed thing.
Yes. As long as it makes sense with because you've already crit. You've already hit.
Okay.
So this is just giving you a little bit more freedom to make your crits more meaningful rather than just having it be damage. You can still have it be just damage if you want.
Right. I am concerned on somewhat of a balance aspect.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
I feel it may be a little strong because what I see this quickly devolving into is a very easy way for someone to happen to roll a nat 20 and then just make like a called shot and then know that called shot's going to be a thing. Like before I was going to maybe stab someone and then I roll a nat 20 and now I'm thinking, oh cool, so now I can slash the tendons on their wrist and make them drop their sword.
Exactly. There's a little
that
bit
is
of a
true.
Because the other thing is right with my mace thing, if I were to crit and get another crit after hitting off their helmet, I just crush their head, dude. Right? Like it's
the option
very
granted, the chances of you doing a 20 and then a 20 is a 1 in 400.
I understand that, but like I have the 20, somebody else could get the 20, right? Like,
right.
It becomes because there's 3 of us.
Well, that's still a 1 in 400.
It's still yeah, you're right. It's
but it happens,
low,
you know.
But it is
you roll a lot of dice in this game.
It's true. It's true.
But no. So what I usually do as DM, and if you like, what works well because you get to sort of keep constructing it, Boo, is if we do nail that crit, you can ask where are you attacking them, and we just give you like the general area, and you construct what happens. You give us the benefit rather than letting the player pick and choose what way they want to tailor the fight.
Okay, that's true.
Because
that seems to lend itself toward balance.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because
otherwise, I could. Anyone could just like say, I'd rather.
I slash his jugular.
Right.
Well, then how about this? Let's do this. Do you want? Would it be best if I were to ask? Do you want full damage or do you want to apply an effect?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Yes. All right. Majority rules.
Because well, think of it. Because like if you give me the choice of, because the thing is also
because that way I'm giving agency to you and I'm not telling you how you hit this.
You are, but at the same time, we're already getting agency from describing how we do our attack, right?
That's true.
If we describe how we do our attack to a specific body part, and then we crit it, right? Then I would say then you could give us the option, and then like because then it's like, okay, we've predetermined where we're aiming, what we're doing there, and then you could be like, well, instead of just doing double damage, you could also, right, have a status effect. And most of the time, I do think we're going to take the status effect.
To be fair. I would most prefer an enemy have their movement speed reduced to 0.
Unless we know they're already on the ropes, in which case we just bash their skull in.
Yeah,
right, exactly. Yeah. It's going to go from us being only doing damage to us applying as many statuses as possible in order to debilitate them as much as possible in order to have an easier success.
Draw out the suffering.
And so you said
so now
max damage of one attack?
Yeah, if we did it and you wanted to apply an effect instead of rolling 2 dice and doubling that, you would just take max damage on 1 die. So you'd be effectively cutting your damage in half, but you're getting the effect.
My worry is that it's always right to take the effect because you're taking a guaranteed max dice, whereas if you double it, you could roll 2 1s.
I agree.
So I feel like that's almost unbalanced, and that why would you ever take the double damage?
Well, that's my other point is the double damage.
I don't know, man. Some of us are high rollers.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's a risk versus reward thing.
It is a risk reward thing, but I will state absolutely that we are all going to go for status effects every time.
Yeah, I'm fine with that just being what a crit is max damage with 1 dice and an effect. I'm fine with that.
In an ideal solution, the way I see this, and I'm personally fine with having double dice. I think that's like a sort of a classic of D&D. If I'm outvoted, like absolutely we can just go for statuses. But the way I see this going is like, all right, make an attack roll. Oh, sweet, I nat 20. Okay, do you want to go damage or status effect? Status effect. Then of course if it's damage we just double damage, but like going down the route of status effect, then Boo would say, all right, what area are you attacking and what along the lines are you thinking? And it's like, oh, I'm going to try to
I do worry that it slows down the crit.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Slashes hamstrings a little bit, and then Boo says, all right, you slash his legs like this, his movement speed is reduced by this much. Yeah, I'm fine with it being slowed down a little bit.
I'm also fine with it being slower. That's
spending 10 minutes on a crit.
Well, then here's what I'd like to ask then. If there are so many issues, and don't worry, I'm not upset because obviously
that's what Session Zero is all about.
Yeah.
If there are a lot of concern, how about we just have called shots? Would that be just regular old called shots?
I mean, I assumed we would have that anyway.
I forget how that works.
It's you take a -4 and then you can call for a specific place to target. Unless, of course, Boo, you want to do it a little bit different in the sense of depending on where we would want to hit, you would take away more or less from hitting them. Right.
Yeah, Boo. Apparently, called shots are a horrible house rule.
Yeah, remember that. Sure. Do remember that.
Yeah. Jesus. And if their system, if you guys constantly die because of called shots, it's bad.
Yeah, exactly. But legitimately, I would actually like to clarify that if we do just called shots, which I am honestly more of a fan of doing that instead of the status effect kind of thing. I would wonder, depending on where we call, like if I go, well, I'm gonna make a called shot to the body, right, to the actual like torso. Is it gonna be easier, like at -2 instead, or
that would make sense to me.
Okay. So I just want to make sure because like if I go like I want to hit them
the smaller
between
the part, the bigger the penalty.
I want to hit them between the visor slit in the eyeball. Well, you better take a -15. I'll be like, okay.
I want to kick them in the walls.
Yeah. Okay, so then we won't do the crit thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Because like it sounded great in my head, but hearing the issues that would arise, it's not sounding as good.
So I mean, I'm perfectly happy to play test it.
Oh, sure.
And then we can remove it if necessary.
It's true.
I just do have some concerns about it balance-wise.
Yeah.
Because it just sounds like the called shot system, but objectively better.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why. So I think it'd just be safer to just go with called shots.
Yeah.
And then how do you handle enemy crits? And does that always?
Yeah, exactly. It would be.
Exactly.
Doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly. So okay.
All right.
The third one will be, and this is honestly more for you guys' safety than anything.
Okay.
Please save rules issues for after the sessions or before the. So,
like what?
If something happens during the course of the game that you have an issue with, but it's not going to cause any legitimate problems, just make it. Don't forget it, and don't bring the game to a screaming screeching halt while we look through book after book after book, looking for a very specific.
I'm fine with DM rules.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So like if there's a mistake, don't worry about it unless it is a thing that you absolutely need to call. Like if it would result in a big hit or a like a
death,
big thing, by all means, exactly. But if it's something that's not going to cause much of an issue, just make a note of it and tell me after, because that drives me nuts.
Yeah, fair.
And I am liable to punish the fuck out of you if you do that. So this is for you guys.
Well, yeah, that may be an issue with me because I am absolutely the type of person, if I see something, I say something. I will do my best.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
It will probably take me a couple sessions to fall into it, but I will do my best.
Yeah, that's fine. Because like if it's as simple as just saying it's like, oh no, it would actually be this. It's like, okay, but if it's something that can be resolved very quickly, very easily, that's fine. Yeah. But if it's something like where we need to read through an entire chapter of a rulebook to get right, don't do that.
Oh yeah, no,
absolutely not.
There's a difference between a hiccup to quickly fix something that may have been adjudicated less right.
Exactly.
And stopping combat and adding an entire hour onto the session.
Exactly.
Yes. Right. Exactly.
What is your ruling on forgetting something until past? Like, oh, I forgot I'm a pain demon and I take 2 less damage from mental, just as a random thing. If I forget that I take 2 less damage and it's, 2 turns of combat, not 2 people of combat later, is it too late? I'm not getting those 2 health back? Or if I bring that up, can I take the 2 health back?
That would depend on the resulting circumstances and the narrative, really. Mm-hmm. If nothing really noteworthy has happened, I'll give it back to you.
Okay, gotcha. But if you die and go down, and I'm like, oh, actually, I was,
then I'll be,
totally.
Okay, cool.
What if it's something that may not necessarily result in a death, but may result in, say, the narrative as
be rewinded?
No, not time, not necessarily time being rewinded. Because the stance I take for that usually is tough luck, Buttercup.
Right.
Yeah.
Same.
But more in, say, extenuating circumstances that would cause the narrative as a whole to be delayed. So, say, for sake of argument, I don't know, I teleport into a shop to steal something, and that shop has a magical security system and an anti-magic field. But I find some way to turn off the anti-magic field, and then from there I should be able to teleport out of the door. But we say at the moment we forget something about one of my abilities or something, and I'm not allowed to teleport out, and now I'm in hell jail. So then with the fact that with the fact that rules for how, say, my character was treated in terms of what abilities they had, and the fact that now I'm in jail and we have to spend 3 or 4 episodes a bit delayed because of that, in order to preserve the flow of the story as a whole. Are we going to stick with the jail route, or are we going to rewind time and say, all right, because that's something you could totally do, and in the heat of the moment we didn't remember that you could do this, will we rewind time and do a retcon?
I think that will come down to a group consensus.
All right.
Yeah,
because that kind of depends on circumstance, because if you wind up in jail and then everybody else winds up getting an adventure to get you out, or other plots advance through the course of your actions of going to jail, then you might stay in jail because that furthers other plots. So it depends on circumstance.
Yeah.
That's if it affected other players, probably can't go back and fix it.
Yeah, but if that was a completely self-contained incident and nothing else was disturbed, the time flow hasn't gotten any ripples in it, I think we'd be okay going.
Yeah, I'm like totally cool with like failing forward and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm
like
getting a
that.
call. I'll be right back. Hang on.
All right.
Okay, have fun.
Like I'm totally cool with failing forward, and I trust like you guys as a group and Boo as a DM enough that I'm like, this will resolve itself somehow or another in a way that will now give us a story.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, that right there is just a hyper specific like situation.
Well,
I present for case of example.
Yeah, I mean, you say hyper specific, but it could totally happen.
Yeah. I present it not because I think or plan on it happening, but like I'm just trying to
Cover your
spitball
bases.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out exactly what you're for.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Okay.
That was one of my players calling me.
One of the other ones, and this came up. You even remember this? This came up during the Call of Cthulhu game, and this one, I don't know how this is going to work exactly.
Have being called again. Oh,
okay.
Do your players not text?
I guess not.
They just love his voice.
I mean, to be fair, I'm in love with his voice too. Also, speaking of someone whose voice I've missed, Brogan, hello.
Hi, Aiden. How are you, darling?
I've missed your face.
It's been a long time.
I also bring bad news. AB will likely not be a thing.
AB?
Yeah, Anime Boston.
Oh, just because of all the shit going on?
Yeah, they've canceled the event, so...
That makes sense.
Oh well.
Everything's getting canceled. E3 got canceled.
Okay, sorry.
I don't know if MomoCon... I was going down to Georgia in May. I don't know if that's too far away to tell, but we're not sure if that's still going.
Well, I know that a lot of places around here are getting closed.
Yeah, the library that we usually go to for my things or for the game that I've been playing is closed until my birthday, which is weird.
Hey,
happy birthday to me!
One of the local colleges where my one of my friends at work plays with his group is closed down.
The college across the street even closed too.
Yeah,
my college is
the
place is fucking closed for 2 weeks.
Yeah. UMaine is closed down, and my research is put on hold until April 6th.
Hey, happy birthday to me!
Dude, it's really sad for some people.
Yeah,
I like my research.
Yeah. Well, you know, a friend of ours who's going to college for acting and directing, and she's now being forced to take online fight choreography and directing online.
Good.
I'm being forced to take labs online.
Oh god.
All my courses have been online from the beginning.
My teacher,
I never went to school, you bitches.
Hey.
My teacher also happens to be like the department president. And she's like, I'm going to be honest with you guys. We have no idea what we're doing, but we'll update you as soon as we know. And everyone's like, that's fair.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody knows what the fuck's going on anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry. So you were going to say your final rule?
Yes. Yeah. This is the last one that I know of. And honestly, you guys are also willing to suggest your own house rules if you have any. This came up during the Cthulhu game, and I'm not sure any of you remembered it, but I did because it was something that I've never had to do before and was the weirdest fucking call I had to make in the moment. Overturnable dice outcomes. Here's what happened in the Cthulhu game. There was that time when you guys were fighting the cultists in the woods, and you guys were winning. And Alejo, you blew one of their fucking heads off with a shotgun.
That was me.
No,
that was you.
That was
okay. My bad. Right. Yeah, you were playing the cop. My bad.
Yeah, because I made it an intimidate check.
Yeah.
Yes, and your intimidate check failed. And here's the thing: I had to be like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't care what the dice say. They're intimidated. They run.
Okay.
Oh,
so sometimes, sometimes that might happen.
Yeah.
It will mostly be with a skill check, and that is more to reward good role play. Yeah. Because if you role play something that makes sense and then you make a check and the check fails, I'm like, no, I think that would work.
I was gonna say as long as it's a situation in which everything beforehand makes it so that this situation, even if like if that's the case, like I feel like if you get to such a point, you don't even need a roll, right?
Yeah.
Like because that's the thing. I
That's
feel
what I was
like
gonna say as well. Yeah.
yeah. I feel like in that situation, a roll shouldn't have been called. I mean, it was, but you also then decided because of the role play, like, well, fuck it, right? But,
yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
I'd say, like, you know, I'd say, like, just make sure you don't fumble. You know, roll.
Yeah,
as long as
exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. Does your voice crack?
Right.
Yeah, right.
Is the part of the thing you accidentally fumble your shotgun and it goes on the ground. They go, "Oh, hey, a shotgun!"
Yeah, right.
Stop fighting or wind up like him.
Exactly.
When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
I'm glad he enjoyed the Sonic movie. I'm glad he did. That was like the happiest thing that I saw for him. I was like, he enjoyed it.
The funniest thing that came out of that. Yeah, he's posting stuff.
Sammy,
He's like, you know,
yeah, Sammy, whatever. Yeah,
He
posted that. It was
he's still on the internet?
Yeah,
he is. But he's just like a normal teenager, you know. Yeah. And someone comments on a post of his, and they're like, "I thought you wore glasses." He's like, "No, that was just in the character I played in the videos."
Hell yeah!
Oh,
that's great. That's really good.
Sammy, classic Sonic fan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frickin' frick!
Oh my god, dude! Get on Twitter. I gotta follow him.
Right? He's cool.
Okay.
Anyway,
so do you guys have any other you think we should use or no? So the ones we have so far are crits can fail, rules issues after the session, and then the overturnable dice.
Yeah. I think that's fine. I think we're good.
And then we can introduce and then remove as we go.
Exactly. Things are always down to if things cause a problem.
Yes.
If we're getting TPK'd every session,
that's probably bad.
It's probably bad.
Yeah. So
Christ.
open up your map of this.
Yeah. Map. It was.
Oh, who we lose?
Who'd we lose?
No,
Hello.
we're good. Here's there. I put it.
Is it in TableTalk?
I put it.
I can put it back in
Oh, there it is.
I
have
it. It's in TableTalk General Stuffo.
No, I have mine that I downloaded. Hey!
Would you do me a favor, Boo? Put it in general and then pin it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Also, Boo, is your internet okay? You haven't been like dropping out, but you've been like sort of cutting here and there.
Yeah.
Lagging.
Yeah, this Discord has been shit lately for the past several days.
For him, like I've heard it for a bunch of people as well that Discord is just it's probably because everybody's using it right now.
Everyone's using it. Yeah, they even mentioned like they upped the free like streaming from 10 people to 50.
Yeah.
So that makes sense actually.
Yeah. Okay. So there's that.
Okay.
So
every time I click on this.
Sorry, I'm being a dice tosser.
Yeah,
get a dice box. God.
Yeah.
I have a dice box.
So let me know when you've all got it open.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So starting from the bottom left-hand corner,
right,
the large area with the 4 major buildings there, the one red crystal, the gated off one, and the flaming tree one. This area is the Calamity Quarter.
Okay.
That is the area where devils just live and work and stuff. So if a devil lives in Dis, that's where they'll live. Up above that,
it's filled with soccer moms from hell.
Yeah. Up and to the like the middle left is God Street. That's
God's Tree.
Street.
Sorry, what? I cut out.
Oh, hang on. God Street.
Oh, God Street. Okay.
Yeah, God Street.
Gotcha.
God Street is an area where minor evil deities that don't have a lot of worshippers. And so if you are an unpopular or unknown evil deity that has a very small number of worshippers and you're not very powerful, this is actually where you... Up above that, in the Fiery Island area with the large buildings, that's the... and that's where dukes, duchesses of hell are. So like high-level pit fiends and other high-ranking devils.
And that's called what again? Sorry.
The Noble K.
And the tiles in the top left?
Yeah.
K
as in like
that?
C-A-Y.
Oh,
no.
Yeah. C-A-Y. Okay.
Not a K.
Yeah.
Okay. Every kiss
begins with it.
No. This is a C.
In the area surrounding the Iron Tower of Dis, that's basically just it doesn't have named it, but that's just where it's just kind of a buffer zone between everything and Dis's tower.
Okay.
And miscellaneous. There are miscellaneous guardhouse outskirt living people. They're the ones who don't live in God Street and the Calamity Quarter live there. And then on the top right, around tower is a place. Slummers, yes.
I'm just trying to label.
Yeah, no, that's fine. The top right is called the Brimstone Atelier.
Oh.
Okay.
And
like
that
A-T-E-L-I-E-R?
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah.
One T.
Only one.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ha.
There you go. Brimstone Atelier. That is where the weapons of hell are forged from cold iron, and around there, like next to the roads, you see those craters, the rocks, and the mountain-looking shit in there. That's just stored. The large places where the ore is smelted, and those square buildings there toward the right-hand side, those are the actual foundries and forges where the weapons and armor. Directly to the south of that, that's the Bazaar. And that is a market area and place where mortal planar travelers go to shop for evil shit.
Oh.
Like me.
Yeah.
Like you.
Now, if you look at the westernmost area, you see the road outside the city that connects those two.
Wait, where?
So look at the far western side, like near the
God Street?
Bazaar. No. Eastern side. I'm sorry, my bad.
Okay. Yeah.
The far eastern side, where the doors lead out of town, you can see the road. Now you see that inside, just inside the doors, that triangular area, just with the buildings there. And you see that arch-looking building.
Oh, yeah, way right close to the door?
Yes.
Yes.
That arch building. Now, directly across the street, there is a building shaped like a reversed L. That it's made of the same stuff. So immediately across the street from the arch, those buildings there's 4 of them there. Those are slave pits.
Okay.
And so that building there is just, the building is like a viewing platform, and the pit is right behind it, and so that's where the slaves are actually kept. The rest of these buildings are miscellaneous shops and inns and places like that.
Okay.
And then finally, to the south of that, the area that stands out the most, it's the Garden of Earthly Delights. And this is an area where succubi and incubi and temptation-style devils live and operate, where the entire place is an illusion created by fire genie or fire ifrits, and it's just meant to be beautiful and peaceful and filled with delicious foods, cool breezes, delicious drinks, and it's meant to wear and tempt people into sloth and to, not exactly. And so it's a place meant for corruption.
Cool.
Yes. And then it's not exactly a district, but fine center, you have Dis's Iron Tower.
That's in the middle?
Where, yes. That is where Dis, the Lord of Dispater, the Lord of Dis, lives. And with his entourage, places of knowledge there, and if there's anything that's like particularly difficult to obtain, that might be where you need to go. If you're seeking like lost, forgotten knowledge, there might be a library there. Okay. Any information you might need that's like, it's like, oh, tell me Asmodeus's favorite fruit. They would.
Gotcha. Is that everything worth noting? For now?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, no. Okay, I'm sorry. That's not everything. Go back to Calamity Quarter.
Yep.
In the Calamity Quarter, there are 4 major buildings. Mm-hmm. Starting from left to right, the Flaming Tree building is the Bubble Lounge.
Okay.
The building with the blue crystals on it is called the Hellion Hangout. The gated off building is not exactly it doesn't have its own name, but it is the home of a crime boss. So most people avoid that. Most devils avoid that.
That's common knowledge.
Yes, this is all common knowledge.
The red crystal building you said?
No, the one that's gated off.
Oh, okay, gated.
That's the one with the crime boss.
The one by the door?
Yeah.
Yes.
What are the crimes in hell? Like help an old lady across the street?
Well, there's still violence in hell.
Yeah, there is still violence in hell, but I can't imagine drugs would be illegal when you have the
people trying to overthrow dis or
exactly
because there's still an economy.
Yeah, there is still an economy of money and souls and shit.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Yeah.
So is there a soul market, by the way?
There's not going to be a specific market. It's just that some things will cost souls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was hoping I could like collect souls and then watch the market for sell off.
Oh. Yeah, sorry. It's not like the stock market from fucking Animal Crossing.
So what was the red crystal?
Yeah. The red crystal is the Sanguine Retreat.
Cool.
And that is the Calamity Quarters Casino.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So the Sanguine Retreat is a casino. The Hellion Hangout is kind of like, I'll just be frank, it's an arcade.
Oh god.
And the Bubble Lounge is a cabaret club.
Well, what you've basically told me is you go into the town, you see a tavern. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. Go to the Bubble Arcade.
No, that's the Hellion Hangout.
Yeah.
Why not both?
Oh, you can, but it's not the same building.
No. Yeah.
You got to go to one at a time.
I don't know, man. They look within 50 feet to me.
Yeah. Oh, and just so you know. Oh.
Hey.
I got you.
There you go.
I hope you appreciate the Comic Sans.
Yep. That's fine. I don't care. So now,
truly hellish.
Truly hellish. Yeah.
I would.
All
I
of
would
the
like
street
to...
signs are Comic Sans.
What do you mean? It's the best font.
Yeah.
It's the only font.
I would like to point out that for the Hellion Hangout, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different games, all with rules.
Yeah.
And
is one of these the one that we helped develop?
Yes.
Nice.
Also, down here, do they say heaven? Yeah.
No.
No. They can say hell yeah.
God, yes.
But actually, what I was thinking of is like, you know how we say Jesus Christ?
Say Asmodeus.
I was thinking. I was thinking Deus below, something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Because Asmodeus is the god of all devils.
Yeah.
So Deus below, and he's the 9th level of hell.
Yeah, it's true.
Like Christ above,
Yeah.
By the way, Boo, is one of those games the card game that I helped you develop?
Yes, it is.
Fuck yeah.
There are there are tables devoted to it. It's not just
Hell
like one thing.
Cool.
I'm totally gonna play that.
In the casino, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games to play.
Blackjack
better
better be
one
one
you
of them.
know.
Huh?
Lucky 9
Blackjack
hells.
better be one of them.
Yep, it is. One of them is.
Thank God I need blackjack.
Yeah, no blackjack.
How do you play blackjack
Oh.
with dice?
Again, I am telling you right now, there is so much room for roleplay here. There is shit to do in the city. You could go like session after session after session without fighting anybody.
That's totally fair. I'm so down.
Punch people.
So
I'm so down for I work for Alejo's character, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I give him all of my money, and then he pays me my wages. Like he pays me my money back. And
you make money, and then he gambles it away.
Right, yeah.
Well, I was gonna say like when
I've got you know me, I got an investment plan for you.
We come back from an adventure. We have 6,000 gold.
Yeah.
We split it 3 ways, 2,000 gold.
Yeah.
But I give him my 2,000 gold,
Yeah.
and then I request my cut of like 10 gold, and then I while it away, gambling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be your bank. That's fine. I'm good with it.
Now there are 2 different kinds with the casino. The casino will range between betting with standard currency like coins and such, but you can bet souls.
Hell yeah.
What's the exchange rate?
If you want. The way it's going to work, I don't know if you know how in all D&D there's like an exchange rate where 100 copper equals 1 silver, then 100 silver equals a gold. The way souls are going to work is
10,
they'll be based.
but...
Well, what it's going to be, I think, I don't know, I'm open to suggestions here, is it's going to be based on quality, and there might not really even change rate, where there are 4 tiers of quality to a soul. It goes tainted, average, good, and then holy. But I don't know if a tainted soul could ever really equal the quality and value of a holy soul. You know what I mean? Because with copper coins, you can save up enough copper to equal a platinum.
Right.
It's something.
But a soul is inherently.
Yeah, it has its own inherent worth.
Yes. Yeah. So something you will probably be able to barter souls where it's like, if something hits soul, you could probably buy it for 2 good souls, but you wouldn't get any change back.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's a very interesting economy with that. I don't really know how it's going to work out, but I like the sound of that more than the way coins work.
That being said, you would totally in hell be able to find someone scummy enough that it's like, hey man, I'll give you a tainted soul for 100 gold.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you could do
It's
that.
not a direct exchange rate.
It's not direct. Yeah, there's no set clear exchange rate. It's just if you find that guy, he's either going to charge you 100 gold or he's going to charge you 1,000. It depends on how much he likes you, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. And so
it depends on if you guys can keep him distracted while I grab the souls.
And now that's another thing I was curious about. How should should souls be physically?
Actually,
I was thinking it could be like a small crystal.
I'm thinking a glowing orb is one thing, but I think it has to be freely given.
The thing that I think, I don't know if this is in official D&D stuff, but I usually think of it as souls get compressed into soul coins. You have to take souls somewhere in order to compress them into an actual currency, right? That can be used, because otherwise you just have a fucking soul, right?
Okay.
So there are soul coins, and they get compressed to be like, this is a tainted soul coin, this is a compressed good soul coin, this is a compressed average soul coin, this is a compressed holy soul coin, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be such a cool plot line if like we find out that we've been taking souls to like places to get them the soul mint, basically.
Yeah, the soul bank.
But like what they've been doing is like they left the soul standard, so now soul inflation is a thing.
See, what I was thinking would be kind of cool, and I mean, it's possible all 3 of these ideas could be combined, in that to use them as a currency, you do need to compress them, but you would need somewhere to store them until you can compress them.
Yeah.
And so I was thinking any container, whether it be a sack or a box or a crystal or something like that, is like a super simplistic basic enchantment in Hell that makes it a soul container. That makes it so you can like open it, it attracts any nearby souls inside, you can tie it off, close it, and so it's whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
If you want, we can also go the direction that the Elder Scrolls does, which already has 4 tiers of souls.
Soul gem.
Yeah, because there's petty, lesser, minor, and grand.
Yeah, that's true.
Or sorry, greater than grand, so 5, and then there's also black souls, which are for sentient things.
But they're like grand for all intents and purposes.
Yeah, but like you could do soul gems that are sold for fairly cheap.
And then you fill them, and
the way that I do it in my campaign is, in order to use a soul gem, you have to have like some sort of thick gloves on. Otherwise, the empty soul gem will start to sap your soul.
Shit!
Slowly but gradually, it will.
Well, the thing is, we're devils. We don't have souls. You have a soul.
Right.
I have a soul.
Yeah, you have a soul.
But screw you! I need to be careful.
But
Wait, are you not a devil?
No, he's not a devil.
Yeah, no,
he's a slave.
Oh, yeah,
I'm from the Shadowfell.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. He's my servant.
Yeah, dude, he bought me.
I bought him.
Yep.
Oh no, I dropped my dice.
So what you could do, they have to have thick, heavy gloves, and if they have a soul gem that the soul gem would match the size of the soul of whatever creature or person that they kill, the instant that they like kill someone, right, they have to spend the next round putting the soul gem in the mouth of the person that they've killed. And that will take basically a whole round. So if you want to harvest a soul in combat, you can, but like you're going to be vulnerable while you do it for a whole round.
The problem that I was gonna say, the problem that I have with that is that devils don't get souls by taking them.
Yeah, they buy them.
They get souls through fair trade with contracts.
Oh, so we can't go out and find our own souls.
No.
You can purchase already taken souls and be able to make deals with mortals to get their soul, but because most things you'll be fighting in Hell don't really have souls, and murder's not really allowed in the city because the planar visitors, they're there for business,
So
yeah,
this is actually a thing I've found. Soul coins are a thing. This is 5e stuff.
Currency of the 9 Hells.
That's
Infernal Iron. Yeah.
This is 5e specifically, but I mean you can obviously go fucking. It's 3.5.
Each coin infused with the soul of a single creature. That's
5 inches.
Yeah. So that is a thing, and it comes from.
Like
it comes from
Descent into Avernus. Yeah.
Oh, soul coins were minted on Minaros by men. Okay.
So
we're infused into coins by his greater devils and then distributed throughout the 9 Hells. Okay, so there will be plenty in this.
All right, that'd be like awesome to use.
Oh my god, you can talk to the
poker
souls
chips
in the coins.
Yo.
Yeah, you can feel it, like a good person holding a soul would be like, oh, I can feel it. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Apparently, a single creature can only stand holding a few at a time without starting to go crazy. Whereas evil creatures, like
a devil doesn't. Yeah, they don't.
Yeah, exactly.
How would that affect me then?
You're evil.
Like some. Okay.
Yeah, evil creatures can fucking hold that shit. They're just like, neat.
Not to mention, you are technically under the purview of Alejo's character. So yeah.
All right.
I'll just pick him up. It's fine.
Yeah.
Gotta piss so bad. I'll be right back. Well, I gotta piss so bad. You guys want to do shit? Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, actually,
I'm gonna go.
Oh, you're going to the bathroom?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and get a drink.
Okay. All right. Tea
so
break, I guess.
Aiden, you roll all alone.
All right, bye, Aiden.
All right. Love you too.
Okay.
Wash your hands from side to side. Good stuff. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Is everyone back?
Did I miss anything? Oh, I'm back.
No, I went to just get some water.
You guys literally all pretty much arrived on sync.
Oh. Is Brogan?
Well, Brogan's not here. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought I heard Brogan's voice. Boo. What would be your thought, and simply because you mentioned the fact that I can talk to it, what would be your thought on, I start out with equipment such as like a short sword and a garrote, right? But instead of any money, could I just have like a soul coin?
I thought we were starting with nothing.
Yeah, that was the thing.
Well, you'll start with a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I think your exact.
You'll start with. So basically, what I want you to do, roll up your stats and do all the good shit, and then select your starting equipment, and then don't spend any money and don't generate.
Okay.
Also,
is it alright if I have that garrote?
Yeah, because basically that's just a wire. That's fine.
Save money on the garrote wire.
Yeah. The rubles on the garrote wire.
That's it. So stats 4d6 take the top 3.
Yeah.
And is it?
And then you don't have to roll in order. You can assign it.
And then what about re-rolling? No, or like first 6 you get is all you get, or can you re-roll?
I will let you re-roll 2.
2 stats or 2 full times?
Oh, okay. I'll let you, if you come up with like a horrible spread,
if you get a Colungo.
Yes, if you get a Colungo, you can re-roll everything. But if you get pretty average and then you have 2, I'll let you re-roll those 2. And then you'll have to get everything.
Okay.
All right, sure.
Because again, if you come up with a shit spread multiple times, you can just keep re-rolling until it's average. I don't want any Colungos. I don't want you to hate your character.
Yeah.
That was my first stat was a 16, so that's pretty
I hate myself.
Good. Yeah. Now one other thing that I need to point out, I forgot
17. I'm good.
Yeah.
Nice. So that's an 18 strength or 18 con right out the gate.
Right?
Hell yeah.
Oh, and there's an 8. Well, with the good come the bad.
Yeah, that's your roleplay stat, man.
I was gonna say that's your dumb stat. Hello.
Yeah.
15. Oh, I'm rolling like.
Right.
I shouldn't say anything actually.
You really shouldn't.
Yeah, shut up. I'll let you guys finish, and then I'll bring up what I wanted to bring up.
6644.
I'm happy with that.
Nice.
16.
Nice.
With that.
Whoa. Good.
I'm feeling I should head to the casino.
I should go over to that nice little lounge over there and
Jesus Christ.
all of them, literally, I'm not bullshitting you right now. 16, 12, 15, 12, 16, 16.
Jesus.
That's some good shit.
Yeah.
Right
Okay,
there.
then I don't think you need to get any rerolls. I think you're...
No, I'm fine. I would not even take one if you gave me one.
5 and 4. I'm at 16, 13, 14.
Jesus.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
and Brogan, you can reroll that
15, but let's go.
Honestly, the 8 wisdom fits my character, so I'm gonna leave it.
Okay.
Yep.
5, and 3.
Oh no, wait, why is my ability modifier not on?
Let's go, boys.
That's right, that's where I'm at.
14. Jesus.
Good fucking array of stats.
Is your sheet not working, Brogan?
It might be because it's launched in freaking Edge for some reason. Let me try.
That would be why. I had mine in Adobe Photo.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, where's
no.
Is that a 111?
I got 1, 1, 2, and 2.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If you want, you can re-roll that one. I won't make you keep that.
I have.
But again, you've gotten really good stats across
Pretty
the board so far, so it's up to you.
Because that'd be really fun to put in wisdom, because that would make sense for my whole, like the fact that I'm essentially a slave to Alejo's thing, like character. And like that would make sense. However, I don't want to be taking a -3 for every spot and listen check.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, wisdom is my downfall because my character makes many poor life choices.
Yeah.
I think I shall take a reroll on that one.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got an 8
shit.
wisdom.
Fuck. That fell. Oh,
I haven't put in racials, but I have 11 charisma, 12 intellect, 13 dex, 15 strength, 17 con.
Damn. So you'll have 16 strength and
18 con.
Yep.
And
then the minus was it intelligence and
no, it's wisdom.
Oh no, it was wisdom and charisma.
I'm gonna have a 7 wisdom, 10 charisma.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's good.
Just fine. At some point, Boo, doesn't have to be right now, but I'd love to talk to you in conspiracy.
Okay.
All right. I'm installing Adobe Reader right now because it wasn't on my computer.
Yeah.
What a strange time to be alive.
Yeah.
Right.
Coronavirus,
man.
21.
Corona-chan.
20.
Brogan,
I can't tell you.
There was a Corona-chan.
A Corona-chan?
Yeah, there's a Corona-chan.
Yeah.
You remember the whole Earth's not flat and they made Earth?
Yeah.
They made what?
Earth-chan?
Earth-chan. The girl with the big tits with Earth color.
No, but it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, they made Corona-chan.
Yep.
Oh, God.
It's
great.
Give me like 1 second.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, well then here, while go ahead and make me in conspiracy.
Give me 1 second. Let me get Adobe up and running.
Okay.
Let me open Harmer. Damn it. Okay, I think I'm
So my final selections for stats are 16, 13, 14, 15, 14, 11.
Nice.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
Is that
I'll take it.
Is that before or after your racial stuff?
Before.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah. I'm a Dex boy.
Yeah.
You a Dex boy.
Or I could be an intelligent boy and then like have all of the ranks ever.
It's true.
I have to have intelligence because I'm an artificer. So yeah. It's pretty good.
It's not nice that intelligence is actually worth having.
Dude, I know. Having the actual ability to specialize your skills because you have a higher intelligence, man. Oh, also remember when you have a higher intelligence, you can have bonus spells. Oh, also remember when you have a higher intelligence, you can get bonus languages. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You can tell
D&D
earlier editions were made by nerds.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, I will say it's nice how being more accessible.
Oh, yeah, no, it's... No.
And then there were 2.
Yep. I need to open up my
Strength.
Eberron stuff, because that has all my shit that I need to actually look at.
Where's ability score modifiers in 3.5? I know where they are in the 5e.
What do you need for ability score modifiers?
I don't have them memorized because I refuse to do so. And I know it's like 10 and 11 is 0, 12 and 13 is 1. So I could totally calculate them. But instead of doing the mental work of
14,
counting up to 5,
2, 15 is 3, and 18 is 4.
No, hold on. Found it. Page 8.
Alright. Okay.
Instead of this mental strain of counting to 5, I have chosen to count to page 8.
Oh, okay. What? Nice. Fucking hell. Alright, I need to find Artificer.
Ooh, Dix.
91. Ah, yes. Wait a minute. I need to look. What? That's great. I love that. Fucking infused.
+2 strength -2 strength.
This one. So, one of my fusions is actually a blade of armor. Reduce damage from next attack by 5 plus caster level. Like, just straight up. Hey, guess what? You take 6 less damage. Ooh. I also just found indisputable possession. Call an item back to your hand if it leaves your possession.
Oh, that's cool. So if you get disarmed.
Yeah. I have to look at the actual like wording of the spell, but
oh shit, no, that's actually 9. Yikes.
Yikes. Actually, weight limits and shit. I don't know if he's gonna care about that, but I do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, because I'm gonna have to ferry things.
Oh no. Well, remember.
Yeah, I don't have to walk with it.
Yes.
I just have to touch it.
You just have to touch it. Exactly.
I will give the party mule a big ol' hug in appreciation for the work that they do.
Yes.
And then teleport them elsewhere while simultaneously cursing them.
Yeah, that's true. Man, remember when they put the book like oh man. The book look at all these tables, man.
Dude, right?
Shit. +3 means I get a bonus spell. Get bonus spells up to level 3 spells. Cool. So
fuck, dude. I'm a healthy boy.
Nice.
Which is good because I foresee myself getting into a lot of dumb situations.
Yeah, I I rolled out my health and I got fucking max. Or no, I didn't roll out my health. I have.
Well, of course you got max.
Yeah, because it's level 1. Yes. But no, I start with 6 and then I put my second highest roll, which was 15, into Constitution. So now I have 8. I'm like, yay. Less death, maybe.
I put mine into Wisdom because I aim on continuing my habit of, in 3.5, I fear not being able to see and hear everything.
My second one's I have intelligence at 17 and charisma at 17, so that I can do those deals, bruh.
Plus,
give me that soul.
Give me your soul. Plus, also, given the fact that, oh my god.
What?
There totally needs to be a restaurant that is like a high-end restaurant, but you can only pay in soul coins.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And it needs to be called Soul Food.
Oh, you tell that to Boo. Oh, tell that to Boo as soon as he comes back.
Oh.
Yes.
I was tempted for a while of going into conspiracy, but I don't want to hear whatever they're talking about.
Right, exactly. 33. I am on the carrying capacity thing if you want that.
Oh, what page?
It is 162.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh boy, strength of 9, 30 pounds or less.
Yep, I'm at 33.
Ooh. Strong man.
Yeah.
You're half my height and can carry more.
Hey Boris, you not been going to the gym lately?
Nah, boss. Ever since my soul coins ran out, I can't afford the gym membership.
And yet you don't even do anything at home? I mean...
Well, if it's all the same to you, boss, as I'm sure you're aware, money's been a little tight lately.
What do you mean? I've got plenty. I don't know what you're talking about.
I can't afford any of the equipment on my 2 gold a week allowance.
Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. You know what? Maybe I'll up that to 3.
Well, let's not get too crazy, boss. I heard that there was that 104J or something.
Oh,
I don't want to pull too much out of that. Otherwise, I hear the IRS will tax the bejesus out of you.
That's true. Maybe.
What a shame that their influence carries down even to here.
Even to here. They're the most evil thing I've ever heard of.
I went to corporate the other day. You know, it's just down the road right over there.
Yeah. Even some kinds of evil I don't even appreciate, like, there's just some things in this world that you should not be, and that is one of them.
Can you believe it? The absolute scumsuckers get paid for doing nothing, taking the money out of hard-working people's pockets.
They just get paid for taking my money. I wish I was paid for taking my money, but not by that kind of standard,
It's shameful is what it is.
It's what it is. It's what it is. Preach it.
So anyway, boss, after we killed those 30 bugbears, can I have my 1 silver now?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I misplaced it. Hold on.
Get a load of it. I just imagine a demon like, get a load of this guy.
Yeah.
Asking for so
rolling
much money
my eyes
out of the blue.
as I turn slightly to look in my pocket, pull out 10 copper, and like, hey, don't have a silver on me, but it's the same thing.
Yeah. Oh, here's 8. I'll buy you lunch somewhere.
Yeah. All right. That sounds good to me, brother.
He's digging platinum out of the way to find copper.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't you go buy yourself something nice?
Aw, thanks, boss.
You're a good boy. You know that, Boris? You're my best boy.
What's your character's name, by the way?
Mez.
Mez.
Yeah, M-E-Z-Z. How'd you get that name? I don't know, I just kinda took it, I guess.
Someone sold it.
Yeah, really, I kinda enjoy it a little bit, it reminds me of what I did.
I was in the market for a name, and I found myself a seller.
Yeah. Okay, so I need
there's nowhere for bonds or party members on here.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not. You do not deserve to be in my feats.
No.
But putting you in my possessions.
Yeah.
Protective item. There we go.
Okay.
Do you have a last name?
No, I do not.
Okay, Mez.
Yeah.
Alejo's character. I'll
put you. You know what? Let's see. Where should I put you? Oh, I'll put you in my attack. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fitting.
You're Boris what?
Rotten Spoon. One word.
Rotten Spoon.
Yeah.
You are a measle. I remember.
Attack, D6 plus Dex.
Yeah, alright, that's pretty good, I guess. Don't know the name of that other guy, so one day I'll put him in my attack, but
Plus 0/1d6.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's right. Remember, if you go -10, you die. Yeah.
Minus 10 what?
Like, if you're at minus
HP?
10 hit points. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that. Yeah, it's alright, though. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, and that's right. If you get hit down to 0, you're disabled. You're not unconscious, but you You could go down a single point if you do something too strenuous. But that's weird, so... Yeah, alright, yeah, good things. Remembering 3.5 as I read it, yeah.
I remember when we played 3.5, we had it if you went to 0 hit points, you were unconscious.
You're unconscious, yeah,
and you started rolling death saving throws.
No, we didn't do any death saving throws. It was just you would take -1 if you went down to negatives, right? You would just be stable, basically, if you were at 0. Yeah, there's no death saving throws. You just start taking -1 damage every round. You're just bleeding out. It's good stuff.
I prefer the death saving throws method.
I do too.
If only there is like some combination of 3.5 and 5 that we could play. Like if you averaged the two together to make like a fourth.
Like a
edition.
fourth. If only they made a 4th edition.
I would love for there to be a 4th edition.
Yeah, it would be really nice. Had they taken the best of, what 3.5 had to offer, and then thought about a little bit more things that they put into 5 later. Yeah, that'd be cool. If only. Oh, that's right. Remember when flanking just gave you a +2? I do. And not just straight up advantage.
I remember.
Yeah. That was neat. I remember. I miss you, Flame.
I remember.
I know what you were talking about. That's a thing that we used to do. Oh, you remember grappling? I do.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
Grappling's pretty good in this.
Max, you can have ranks is 3+ your level, right?
Yes.
It's +3 to spot.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna put 4 into a print. I'm gonna put.
You mean yeah? Alright. Balance, bluff, climb, craft, diplomacy. Nah. Escape artist.
What do you mean?
Hide.
Well,
jump. Move silently. Open lock.
Let's see.
What do I need open lock for? Or swim?
What are all these useless things?
Can't I put ranks and teleport?
Does anybody know how I can just put ranks into my moving through the planes of existence?
Yeah.
Is that something I can do?
What do you mean I have to put in multiple ranks, multiple skill points for a rank? I'll take Jack of all trades, damn it.
Let's see. What am I missing?
I'll never need bluff. If someone just like starts talking to me, I'll leave.
Yeah. What are you doing talking to me? Get out of here.
I am the shyest measle that ever was. Oh my god. I love the idea of a measle that like has social anxiety.
Get just teleports away.
I hate it. Runs over to a fire. Runs over to a fireplace. Shit. It's like, what is he doing? Oh, he's very shy.
Yes, he's actually a complete being that is just anxiety.
It is what he is made of.
Okay, so...
Do you ever feel anxious just, like, standing in a room? Probably means he's in the room, but you've just not noticed it yet.
Exactly. And once you do, he will leave.
much like a smoker, you get secondhand anxiety. And, like, if you turn around and you look at him, then, like, he will leave.
He will leave.
He will leave.
All he can do is leave.
want to swap my strength and my charisma now. Because I had my strength as the one as my lowest one.
Yeah.
But I kind of want to switch that to charisma and be like,
Hey man, if you want to do it, go for it.
He doesn't know what to do, so he just implicitly trusts those around him.
Yeah.
He's like,
there's no way that you could betray me at all.
he is so absolutely like beholden to peer pressure.
Yeah.
That even like one person telling him go do this, he's like, and then like does it.
All right.
Okay.
We've changed the campaign. We're playing as angels.
Yeah. Cool. In hell, though.
Oh. So we're hunted down every moment of every day.
Boo.
Yep. Yes.
I have a suggestion for you. Do you see that soul coin right there?
Yes.
I'm assuming also on God Street and perhaps in the Calamity Quarter, and even the Bazaar, that there's more than likely a restaurant or two. Can there be a super high-end ritzy restaurant that you cannot order stuff with food and only pay with souls, and the name of the restaurant is Soul Food? Morty.
Sure.
Yeah!
Yay!
We'll never go there! We'll never go!
We'll never leave.
Yes, you can. Because the thing is, in the monster manuals and shit, it says that devils don't need to eat, but I don't like that, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's what I'll do for that. You can have your soul food, but the where it's gonna is
get me some collard greens
in the Sanguine Retreat. It's gonna be in the upper floors there.
Okay. Yeah, fair.
Because that's kind of like the high society area around there. If you never mind. It's gonna be there.
Yeah.
What? So you're telling me that only the upper echelon of society can enjoy a fried chicken?
Yes, because chickens don't exist in hell. They have to import them.
Yeah, it's true. That's fair. Yeah,
and then they inflame.
Hey, Imps, why don't you go get me a chicken?
Void chickens are a thing.
Are they? That's only in Stardew Valley.
Shut up.
Actually,
maybe not.
What we never discussed was the ratio of damage to pain pool. We never came to it.
Well, wait. I thought you put it at 1/4.
Are we sticking with the? Because that was when it was going to be like a chip healing thing. But now it's a save up and like action thing.
How about? I'm fine with letting it be like half rounded down.
Half rounded down. I'm fine with that.
I was about to say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So half rounded down. That's easy.
Half rounded down.
Thank you.
Now one thing, because I forgot this, but there's ask you guys to do. It might much, but whenever we play, I want you guys to add one thing to your supplies, like your dice and your books and all. Please bring a deck of playing cards. Doesn't have to be any.
I already have one.
Let me go get one. It's right over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to get it now. I just mean when we start playing.
Is it so that we can play
Blackjack
Warmaster?
Nice.
Oh, it's gonna be so that we can play the custom card game that we made and also the card games in the casino.
Cool.
So yeah. And this is going to be a recurring thing in any campaign that I make, because even my material campaign world has casinos. Yeah,
Okay.
So wait, we're not playing it all tonight?
Even my material. Well, I mean, I don't think so. I wanted it to just be kind of a session 0.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Because I still, honestly, let me put it to you this way. All the time that I have been writing, I fully fleshed out 4 characters. That's it. That's it. 4 people.
That's fine.
Sounds like you're not no life in this enough.
Excuse me. Session 0, we're supposed to set expectations, right? I want you to be Matt Mercer.
Yeah, I expected every single homeless man to have a full backstory.
Yeah, and also a unique voice.
Yes. And so now let me another thing I can put to you like this. One character, you guys, when you guys use text programs, you know how on the screen when you have like no, generally like when you just use like Windows text document or whatever, I don't even know what it's called. Like Word,
Notepad
or whatever. I used Open Office. It's free.
Got you.
This is one character. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 space 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 line of text describing him.
Oh, I thought
and
you were
what he
going
does.
Oh, okay, 27 lines. Okay.
I thought you were going to say pages.
27 lines.
I was, if you
no.
If you had said pages, I would have been like, Jesus.
Well, to be fair, how much space is taken on a line depends on how wide you make the text doc.
I did not.
But either way,
I didn't change the default.
Yeah. I don't know what the default is like.
I think it's like Helvetica 10, 12.
Like it's like standard. The font size is 12. None of it is bolded. None of it is italicized.
Yeah. But like, is like the window the size of a Post-it note or the full monitor? And how wide is your monitor?
My monitor is 1080 by 920 or 9. Wait a minute. What is it? The big ratio. One. 1920 by 1080. That's it.
All right. That's aspect ratio.
Yeah. And that's
That's aspect ratio.
Oh, dude, I don't fucking know.
How to measure the monitor.
That's with the text program full screen, and it's like the size of a piece of paper.
Okay, thank you. You have written a page of paper.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, no, like that's way more work than any NPC needs.
Well, that's how I write.
No,
because he's
dude,
one of the main people you interact with.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, like you do you, but like don't get burnt out trying to do that like 4 weeks into the campaign.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I'm doing it now.
All right.
Best of luck.
And then like each game in the arcade has like a small paragraph of rules and like descriptions.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
You guys remember that time I rolled 2 d20s and there was a dwarf traveler and we named him Bandathar?
Yep. And then Bandathar, son of Bandathar. It was great.
What was his great-great-grandfather's name?
God, it was
Bandathar.
Bandathar, yeah, that's right. It was an A, not an I. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so now...
And then his father's name was Bandathar.
This I think should be done together because I think you guys will have a lot of fun doing it. Please write a contract.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, so how are we starting this out with me? Do I know them already? Are we all in this together? Or are we gonna play up the whole meeting and
I'd like to have you just know each other.
Okay.
If that's
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay.
That makes it easier.
I certainly know Alejo's character.
Yeah.
Makes it easier.
Do you still need me to write a contract if I'm not a demon or a devil?
Also, you can't write the contract. This is going to be Alejo is going to be the one writing it, but
you can
put in.
Yeah, you gives me input definitely. Like that's totally fine.
And so you don't have to put a whole ton of effort into it. Because later on you'll be able to essentially purchase the contract that I've written out for you. This is 4 pages long. Pages.
That's right.
I would honestly really love to read it to you guys because it's one of my best works ever. But
time is right.
Wording things really slimily and getting people like caught up on loopholes.
Right,
yes.
Is like a specialty of mine.
Nice.
Perfect.
Brogan, what is your character's name?
Yeah.
I can link you guys to a devil name, like a demon name generator.
I have one.
Is it Dante?
You can call me Muzzle.
Muzzle.
Oh.
Mundus. Okay.
Muzzle. Okay.
Now, is your is Muzzle like a short or like kind of an okay? Because
that's fine.
I was just wondering, like it sounded. It just reminded me of my my character Rumple, Happy Rumple Noodles.
Happy
and I named him Rum. It's a fairy name, and he fucking hated it. So he instead of Rumple Noodles.
Yeah.
Oh, are we rolling for HP or are we starting max?
Start max, dude.
Oh yeah, start max.
Even 3.5? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. That's not BD with one fucking HP and a wizard. And you gotta fucking hide behind every blade of grass you see. That sucked.
I remember Mike played a cleric with 1 HP that one time. Because he had a -2 con, he rolled a 3. That's great.
I have a whopping 8 HP.
Same.
I have 12. Look at me, big boy.
Nice.
Oh.
So, dude. Okay, so now you guys are going to be doing your contract at some point. Do you guys want to do your contract tonight, or do we want to do one more character related? Okay, then let's do this. You guys, do your starting equipment.
Right.
So, what do we get to start with?
Basically, however you would normally, but act as though money is no object.
Okay, so we can start with whatever we want.
Well, like any of the starting gear, pick whatever you want, and then I'll tell you what you can keep. It's gonna be weird, but it just simplifies things.
Yeah.
And then if you have anything that you think your devil or character would have normally, like would already have, just tell me and I'll let you know. Because obviously it works for Aiden to have his garrote, because it's basically just a metal fucking wall.
Yeah.
Holy shit, a short sword does 1d4?
Yeah. If you guys need to know where to find weapons in your book, it is in general for equipment it's 111 it starts, and then go from there. Weapons.
Oh man, this is back when exotic armor weapons were a thing.
Yeah.
Can get weapon proficiency in swinging a fucking dead cat on the end of a...
Yeah.
Stupid.
Okay.
Except the cat is really, really dangerous because you put like hair gel.
Are we managing like
and then you set it on
ammo and stuff?
Yeah, that's the question. Are you gonna worry about weights?
I think I'll only worry about weight if you're trying to do something that is actually questionable. So, like, you walk into a room and there's a chest full of gold. Okay, I pick up the chest. No, you don't. That's a little heavy.
I want 7 halberds.
Yeah, exactly.
No, yeah,
so
exactly.
If it's basically negligible, we can neglect it.
Sure.
If it's not,
yeah.
Oh, you know what we should do? Oh, I should get linked in here to a watch together.
Oh.
Well, if we're not playing, we don't need it tonight.
Oh, I know, but I just want to have it.
Yeah, you... Where? Light and medium.
Is it alright with you if I have a short sword and a club, Boo? Or just a club?
Which would you prefer to have?
I'd prefer the club because 1d4 sounds god-awful, and a club or a sap allows me to, like, whap it in my hands and be like, are we gonna have a problem here?
Yeah, sure, we can do that.
It's just like a stick, right? Like, so
then,
well, Boo, you know, every time you launch Watch Together, it gives you a new link, right?
Not if you create a room when you actually have a profile that you log into.
Oh, really?
That's how I have the TableTalk one.
Oh.
It's always the same link.
Oh yeah, temporary room. My bad. Okay. Then.
Let's see. I would like to wear.
Rocking that hardcore 14 AC.
How do I fucking make a profile here?
Because
yeah.
I'm not.
I could have sworn I did.
Yeah. I just use
How
my
I
Google
do?
account, so you know.
Is it the fucking?
I
How-
get.
is
Sorry,
it
you're
the
at 14.
Yeah.
I'm at 15. Yo.
What armor? What armor? Oh, what's your dex?
It's just +3, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I only have a +1 dex, and I'm just taking studded leather because it fits my character better.
Yeah, I'm just taking regular leather, honestly, because I don't want any penalties. Which you could take away if you get like an enchantment and shit. Remember when that was a things.
Yeah.
Okay.
So wait, how does skills work again?
It's
Oh,
so,
there it is. 4 plus int times 4. Got it.
Yeah.
And then it's 1 point if it's a class skill, and then
No. Yeah. And then it's
Yeah.
2 if it's not a class skill. Or a
Gotcha.
cross-class skill, I think.
all right. And then max rank is 3 per level, 1.5.
3 plus your level.
Oh, 3 plus your level. Okay.
Yes. So at the moment it's 4. And it even says, like, if you look at
Yeah,
the
there it
autofill
is.
one.
Yep.
Yeah.
I see it now. Once I put the 1 in career level. So 1 plus 4. So I get 20 skill points. That's not too bad.
Yeah, you're not the skill monkey. Aiden's the skill monkey.
Boo.
Wait, you got 20. Oh, wow. I totally miscalculated that. I only gave myself 8 skill points instead of the 32.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Can I trade hide for intimidate for a class skill? Since
Sure.
I'm not a monk. Cool. Thank you.
Oh, wait.
That just makes sense
No,
for
not 32.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Wait, it's 8 plus int modifier. Oh, God, it's 40.
Yeah, you have fucking 40 points.
Okay, I thought
Yeah.
I had 8, and I was like,
God.
oh,
Yeah,
feels
no.
bad.
No way, man. Yeah.
How are we handling the profession skill? Is it the kind of thing where if you can relate it to that profession, you can roll that instead?
I think that sounds fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing, because I'm gonna use craft because that's intelligence, right? And
yeah,
like,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
also I craft magic so shit. So craft magic item.
I hate that profession is wisdom, even though my profession is bouncer.
Actually, Boo, would you allow me to put craft items as my craft? That's very broad, I know, but I am an artificer.
Wouldn't it be like craft documents?
Yeah, yes.
But since you're an artificer,
Or wouldn't that
don't
just
you
be
have
forgery?
a craft thing in the
I have scribe scroll as my thing. I just want to have a craft, so if I wanted to craft something, right? Well, actually, no, I won't worry about it right now. I won't worry about it.
Okay. So that's
I also have a craft skill, but my character is not very crafty.
Well, you can use it. You don't have to, obviously, but yeah.
Yeah.
If you put ranks into it. If you don't put ranks into it, like, meh. This doesn't reduce my speed either.
Can I also, again, pain, torture, can I replace move silently with use rope?
Yeah. Sure.
Cool.
That's great.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, it makes sense, as a torture.
I know.
Yeah. Great.
Perfect. All right, cool. I'm fine with that. I'm a
So,
strong boy.
When I think of like rope, like of course the fucking internet has corrupted me, and I immediately thought BDSM.
Yeah.
Well,
exactly.
which is a take on the original torture.
Yeah. So like,
Good.
Also, I forgot this is 3.5, where the only skill that uses Constitution is fucking concentration.
Oh my god, they're making a new Neverwinter game for PS4. Oh wait, no, that's a year ago. My bad. Because when I saw it,
oh my god, the new Neverwinter game has come out on PS4.
Fuck off. When I saw it 1 year ago, I thought it said 1 day ago.
Yeah, I hear you.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, did you see that they're remaking Dark Alliance?
Are they?
Yep.
Wow.
The trailer is ass. It's terrible, but I'm still excited for the game.
Oh.
The trailer is this weird, like, first, like, it zooms in on each character, and it's that kind of it's like a fisheye lens where the character's in focus and everything is like warped and like shaky behind them with heavy metal music playing.
Okay.
It's fucking weird. You play as Drizzt, the dwarf famous guy.
Yeah.
And the other people that are important.
Nice.
Yeah.
Drizzt and the others.
Yeah, pretty much. I didn't remember anybody else from that, unfortunately, because it was fine.
Yeah.
Scariest dude, though.
I'm excited. It's going to be a D&D hack and slash, which has its place.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Everything has its place.
Except for assigning room difficulty by fucking
That
what?
has its place.
that has its place in his system.
It has one fucking
in
place,
his system,
and that's
it has its place.
Wait, what?
It was, you'd have to watch the thing to understand or listen to it,
Yeah, you had to be there.
TLDR, there's a guy that uses a horrible system wherein to make dungeon delving easier, he assigns difficulty levels to rooms where everything in that room is that difficulty level, including AC, trap finding, trap disarming, lock picking.
It's very
and
strange.
he just rolls a fucking dice. It's like, okay, every single thing in this room is now an 18.
Yeah, and right next to it, every single thing in this room is a 2. So instead of crossing the 1-18 room, it becomes so much easier to cross the 2, 3, and 4 room. And
I really hope that it's more that he would roll that for the entire dungeon if he's going through the dungeon. Yeah. I would really hope that that's the way he does it and not room by room. I hope.
If they're playing it like a randomly generated roguelike.
He doesn't give me that confidence, though.
Because he says room.
He does say, and specifically says room, so I don't know. It's very, very questionable.
Weird.
I don't like it.
It would be interesting to see how far a campaign group could get if they started with that system in a level 1 room, then a level 2 room, and see how far they could get.
Oh, sure. That again, has its place.
Right?
Yeah, but
in a gimmicky one-shot.
Exactly. Yes, even you... Without seeing it and only being told, you're like, yeah, it's a gimmick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I am all for play D&D your way. If you and your group are having fun,
agreed.
Cool. Yeah. But I will pass.
Yes, agreed.
I was thinking it would be cool in a dungeon or in a dungeon wherein it's like the dungeon of the god or goddess of fate.
Yes, that's also
and because of that, like the fate and luck of each room is dramatically different room to room, and that would be a cool little memorable dungeon. Yeah, that you can throw at them once, and that'll be it.
Keyword once.
Right, exactly. Like again, it's a gimmick, right?
Yeah.
Are we going to be leveling up by experience points or milestones?
I haven't decided that just yet. I think it'll probably wind up being experience.
Okay.
Really? Okay.
I think.
I'm if you want to calculate experience for every encounter that we have, both social
are you going to give experience for role playing?
Well,
that's okay. I think it's just going to be milestones.
Milestone.
I know. Every dungeon master wants to use experience points. But...
Say the words, Mr. DM.
It's milestone system.
Just like once you start bringing up the logistics of it, I'm like, oh,
yep.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just another thing you have to keep track of.
Having used it for one of the campaigns that I've been doing, I've been like, oh
man.
And then
especially if you do the way it's supposed to be, where it's like, okay, add it all up, divide it by the number of players.
Yes, it is fucking awful. I hate it, but it's also got its place. Okay, so they relegate tools to depending on what you would use them for. So basically, the artisan's tools is just a roundabout way of saying any kind of tool that is for any kind of craft. So I have to specify which one it is, and I'm gonna put artisan tools calligraphy, I suppose.
Yeah, that works.
So that
wouldn't it be artisan?
Artisan, either one, I think. I don't know.
Artisan is ARTISIAN.
Oh, is
and
it?
then artisan.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
it describes things of the roughly Mediterranean area.
Then you're right. I apologize. It is artisan.
Yeah, and artisan is like the Renaissance. Like I am a specialist in my field.
Yes. So then, hush my mouth.
That's why you can have artesian water and not artisan water.
You're right.
Yeah, artesian wells are also a thing.
Yeah.
I think it's a different. I don't think even artesian is right. I think it's. Oh, that's ARTESIAN is artesian.
Oh.
There we go.
Artesian.
Exactly. Okay. Do I even really want any?
So,
artesian was totally incorrect. Referring or denoting a well bored perpendicularly into a water-bearing strata lying at an angle, so that natural pressure produces a constant supply of water with little or no pumping.
So artesian water just means it came out of a fancy well.
A well-placed well.
A well-placed well.
Well.
So, how do, first of all, Alejo and Brogan, both of you will be immune to fire and poison.
Oh, you're not going to throw much at us, but neat.
Yeah, because literally all devils are immune to fire and poison.
Okay.
Or well, I don't actually know about ink devils, but we'll just assume that they are.
Bitch.
Hey, I write your fucking contracts. You
my character's
I've
just
signed nothing yet.
Like always hot.
Yeah, where?
How do you guys do it? I hate this.
Let's see.
I want to go back to where it's cooler, but it's out of range.
So, immune.
Let's see. I'm gonna look up measles and see if they have any resistances or anything.
Senses, they do not.
Well, to be fair, literally mortals can go to hell, so, I mean...
I'm gonna need a rest. Heat stroke.
Do you got any fucking water?
Fucking deal with it.
Right.
I got the Rona.
Okay, yeah. Okay, they don't.
If you really need some water, I mean, I'll give you a copper so you can go over to the well over there, I suppose.
It's artesian water.
It's artesian water. I mean, look at that well. They placed it at such an angle that it comes up really well. It's great.
Thanks, boss. That's really swell of you.
Jeez.
But remember, you gotta throw the copper coin in the well and wish something for me, because otherwise, I mean, it doesn't work, obviously.
I'd sell my soul for a glass of water right now.
Oh, well, let's talk about that a little bit here, I guess.
We're talking business.
No wonder you're under my service. You needed some water, I suppose.
They call me Mr. Hydration. I bring water to the masses.
And all it costed them was some everlasting souls.
That's nothing, really, honestly. It's just a soul, you know?
What? You're dead. You're not using it no more.
Yeah, you'll die one day. Who cares?
There's comes a muffled screaming from your pouch that contains your soul coins. Hey, shut up in there.
Hey, you know you love being in coins, alright? I'll put you somewhere real nice, I promise.
Your life has worth for once.
Ooh. Ouch.
Yeah, right? It's like you talk to somebody and it's just like, your life isn't even worth a coin. Fucking idiot.
Your soul isn't worth the silver you're tempting.
Is there anything else? Oh, right. Okay.
I would love to bully a soul coin to the point it cries.
As if it isn't already.
So how do you break a soul coin? Does the soul get released?
I assume it's like a chocolate coin. You just get to eat what's inside it.
I think so. I don't know. The thing is, soul coins are really, really hardy as far as I'm aware.
Yeah,
because it's infernal iron, you know. Like, fuck
I like a challenge.
He starts bending soul coins. Just...
I might. That'd be really interesting to have like forge a gun that fires out soul coins.
Oh, there's just like fires out souls.
Yeah.
Always screaming.
How are you guys doing on items and stuff?
I mean, I don't really have much.
I literally just put like 2 items because I don't really.
Okay. Is the 3.5 starting gear significantly different from 5e?
Well, no. 3.5's starting stuff isn't different. It's just that you don't start with anything. You have to buy it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I don't, and my character, I don't know if I would even worry about a weapon. Well, I would worry about a weapon. Yes, that's what I haven't done.
Well, you can, don't forget, you can, like, throw ink as a ranged attack if you want.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
So, how much damage do you want that to be, by the way?
Probably a d4.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So, a club just has a dash on the cost, so I'm assuming...
Well, here's the thing. A club is a stick.
Yeah, you're good. You went to one of the infernal trees, you tore down a branch, and you're like, hey!
Yeah.
Hell maple.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. For the
Brogan, what are you doing? What items do you have?
I call this the Club of Envy. It's made of pine.
I mean, I guess I'll just take more than I need since you're going to take stuff anyway.
Mahogany.
Well, I mean, what do you have right now?
So far, I just have my studded leather armor, 50 feet of rope, and a grappling hook. That's it.
So why do you have a grappling hook?
I don't know, because I can climb good.
Okay.
Because I'm good at climbing, and I might as well be better at it, you know.
That's fine. No need.
Hey, I gotta use rope. I gotta climb. It's a match made in heaven. I'm good at both those things.
Also, it can be doubled as something that you can just pierce into the skin of your victims.
Yeah,
you know, if need be.
Whatever.
Okay, so you have studded leather armor. What DCs? Like, what is that? Like
my armor class is 14
and stuff.
The studded leather is only a 3 bonus.
Okay, so what is your weapon?
My hands.
Okay, so you just use your. Okay, right. I forgot.
Yeah, fair enough.
So you don't have like brass knucks or anything?
Nope. It's all natural, baby.
So armor, rope, a hook, and
that's it.
And that was it.
Yeah. Okay.
And then who is currently looking at like adventuring gear?
Me.
I mean,
how much are like rations?
Rations?
5 silver, I believe.
5 silver?
5 silver per day.
Okay. 5 silver?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Per day. Yeah.
Okay. So then
portable RAM is 10 gold.
So then all of you will have 15 silver.
Okay.
Okay.
Spending it all on food?
No. Like this is something you can spend on whatever you want, but collectively, you guys only have enough money for like three days worth of food.
Okay, so we each have 5 silver. So that means I have
No.
You all have enough for 3 days.
Oh, we each cost 5 silver to eat.
Gotcha.
Yes. So each of you have 15 silver.
I'm there.
With which to also buy our armor.
Oh no! You can like depending on the circumstances, you can just have the armor.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have just leather. So
yeah. So tell me, Aiden, what do you have?
I was thinking.
You got your club. You got your garrote.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking studded leather.
Okay, how much does that cost normally?
25 gold. I could also go for just regular leather, which is 10.
Alejo, how much money do you think you would have given him to buy armor? Would you have bought him that armor?
Oh yeah, no, I need my man to be able to do shit, you know? If he gets stabbed, that shit's bad, you know?
Okay, then you can have the studded leather. And then
thanks, boss.
Hey, if you go down, I mean, I gotta find another one, you know? It's pretty bad. It's tough times out there, you know? You can't trust too many people, and if I got you on my side, well, I know I can trust you, you know?
Because I own your soul, you see. No.
By the way,
Yeah.
on the bottom of page 1, or near the bottom of page 123, I was reading like getting into and out of armor, and I know like getting into and getting out of it's donning and doffing armor.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like, I saw Don, and then I saw Don Hastily, and now I want an NPC in my campaign named Don Hastily.
Yeah. Right. It's
Just a
great.
smarmy son of a bitch.
Yep.
Boo, can I also have a pair of a thing of manacles?
A thing of manacles?
Yep, handcuffs.
Why do you want them? Just out of
Because I
curiosity.
like to torture people, and I get off on it.
But isn't that what the rope is for?
Yes, but metal is harder than rope.
And
more costly.
And more intimidating.
And a good dungeon master, not D&D dungeon master, a good
Mhm.
dungeon master has a lot of tools at his disposal.
You always have at least one pair of handcuffs.
Mm.
Come on.
I'm fine with getting them later if I have to.
No, you can have them.
Yes.
Alright, and then
I actually sleep with them on. I put them on myself when I go to bed.
Yeah. If we ever get attacked in the night, you're fucking done, boy.
Alejo,
It's only
what
a
do you
DC
have?
30 to get out.
Oh,
yeah,
Jesus.
break your own fucking handcuffs. Oh well. Anyway, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, what do you have?
I have at the moment I have a backpack, which is just a fucking rucksack.
Oh,
easy.
good idea.
Yeah, you guys can have like packs.
I don't need one.
And my artisan's tools that are artisan's tools. Apologies. I'm gonna have to get used to that now.
That's fine.
Artisan's tools that are calligraphy based, so just a
Mhm.
shitty fucking brush, right?
Yeah, a brush and ink and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
Exactly. I mean, ink I can get from and just like and just spit on
exactly.
the ground, and then there's some ink. But
you can just create ink essentially.
That's and that and my leather armor, and I might just get myself I just whatever shitty dagger, right? Just like a rusty fucking dagger or something that's tiny.
Well, it doesn't have to be rusty.
Right, but
because this is a city where lots of weapons are made, so
Yeah,
weapons
right.
are cheap.
I might just get a sling, honestly, and just throw rocks with my sling.
Okay.
Yeah.
That works.
That and probably a dagger, honestly.
Yeah, okay.
'Cause both
That
of them
works.
are like negligible.
Yeah. Okay. And then Aiden, you were gonna say something?
Yes, I have, because I happened to write a whole book about dungeoneering and making a character, and I happen to have a whole chapter on really good items to bring. I'm looking at my own recommendations for items.
Good.
Would you be okay with me having a crowbar?
Alejo,
Hmm.
you literally own this man.
Oh, that's true. I do.
Take everything, even if it is nailed down.
Yeah, would you have given him a crowbar?
That's the question.
I don't know if we
Yeah.
necessarily have the chance to get a crowbar yet.
That's the question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
don't know about
this
crowbar.
is more question for Alejo than me.
I don't know about a crowbar, boyo. I'm sorry.
Okay. How about, given that this is a city where a lot of weapons are made, some variable weights. Like a bit of slag iron that weighs 1 pound or 5 pounds or 3 pounds.
Oh, that's just something easily enough that you could just have like rocks, right? Like rocks you could get like easily. Yeah.
Why do you want rocks? Out of curiosity.
Trap springing or resetting, and then can be tied to weight for like a weapon.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So like, oh boy, I've got this mallet, but I also have a string and a 5-pound weight.
Okay, cool.
What about, I think glass would also be very easily acquired.
Yeah, that's the question actually for Boo.
Yeah.
How's glass?
I don't need a ton.
Question. Yeah, that's because I know what you want to do with it. I already know. Because it's fucked, and that's the only thing rogues ever want to do with glass.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I don't know about the logistics of glass and hell.
Oh, that's right. I'm small, so these do less damage. Yeah. My dagger does a D3. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Glass. I guess so, because some of... Okay, it's... Yeah, you can have it.
Hey.
Although, you can call it glass, but in the world, it's going to be essentially like shards of crystal instead.
Ooh.
All right.
Like, just worthless crystal.
Yeah.
Because, the buildings down in the Calamity Quarter have, like, crystals and shit, so it's just going to be that, except crushed.
Cool.
How much do torches weigh? 1 pound each?
I'll tell you. Give me a second here. A little farther in. Torches, they weigh a pound. Yes, pound each.
Would 3 of them be acceptable?
Why you need torches, buddy?
To make shadows.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. I would say 2.
2? All right.
Yeah.
And a half pound of crushed crystal. That
Yeah.
should be at least. There should be plenty of uses. Probably
That
like
should be
4 or 5 uses.
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on the size of the target.
I also don't have very large hands.
Yeah,
and if I'm just grabbing a handful and throwing it.
Yeah.
Chalk.
1
copper piece, it says. Actually, let me find out. Chalk.
Yeah.
Chalk,
Okay.
1 piece, 1 copper piece.
Yeah. Okay. Because I don't want to limit your options. I reinforce that you're like bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, that's why I'm not asking for anything magical.
Yeah.
Because like as much as I would absolutely love
a
sunrod, I know that that's not feasible.
Actually, question for you, Boo. For my ink throwing, if I want to throw ink and do some damage like that, what's the range, would you say, that I would get for that?
What's the range for a sling?
It's 50 feet.
50 feet for a sling?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Throw that rock.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Indeed, but with precision, so Kobe.
Oh, true. Well, we know Kobe wasn't actually too accurate in the end.
Yeah. Although he didn't miss the Earth, so
yeah.
So
off the backboard.
Jesus,
horrible.
That's a little fucked.
Horrible, horrible shit. Anyway,
I'm trying to. It's vaguely magical, so we'll say that you can. Would equal range be? Would that?
Yeah, that's fine with me. If you want it to be equal, that's totally fine. I was thinking it would be. I don't know, honestly. I was thinking because it does a D4, right? It's not that bad. And I'm already trying to make a ranged attack with it. I assume I'm not just like they don't. Have
it's not exactly magic missile.
Right, exactly. So like, I feel like 60, 50 is fine. Like either works.
Yeah.
So, 50, fine with me. And the type of damage is just like magical or whatever, yeah?
Yeah, it'll just be like a straight magic damage.
Yeah. Fair enough.
But it will, for the purpose of resistances, it will be magic damage.
Yes. Gotcha.
I am also assuming a sack of pebbles would be no problem.
Yeah, you can just pick that shit up off the ground.
Yeah. What about the potentially of lifting a hammer and maybe a few nails, like off of some workbench somewhere? Maybe if there's like projects being done in God Street.
Yeah, you could do that. Stealing shit before the campaign's even started. That's a rogue.
That's a rogue. Easy.
How many nails would you say?
Now, can you buy nails in the DMG or in the players? Oh, how many can you buy?
Oh, let me find out. I know they're cheap.
Yeah, I think it's like 20 or something.
Goods not in adventuring gear for some fucking reason. Let me find it. Clothing, food, drink, and lodging, transport mounts, relating gifts, spell casts, and services. What? Wait, what?
Yeah, no, there's no nails in this.
Oh no. Okay.
I don't think. No, they just have a hammer and no nails. That's really weird.
Wasn't it in 5e though?
No.
Bag of. Yeah, there's a character named Bag of Nails.
Yeah, no. Wait. Do they have They don't even have spikes. What?
Who literally writes a D&D edition and doesn't think of like, oh, nails?
Very strange.
Who puts in a hammer but not nails?
Yeah, I don't know. That's just weird, dude.
Yeah, that's very strange. How did you kind of just walk by and quickly snatch it, or did you actually like sneak in and like gather it?
That's what I was thinking. Is probably like there's some site that people are closing down work for the day. So not everything's been packed up yet, but people are tired and less attentive, and then just kind of be like walking by once to see if there's any tools nearby, and then walk by a second time, teleport to the bench, grab the hammer, put it in a sack or something, and then just keep walking.
Oh, okay. That I will say that you. Let's do.
Just gonna like scoop a kind of handful of nails, like only maybe like 5 or 6 of them.
Let me see. What else there? First dice again in the game.
Oh!
Wow! Lucky you! 12 nails.
Hell yeah!
That's pretty good.
And hey, you know what? That is my dice cup. I got a dice cup.
Oh,
because
nice.
I just rolled another 12.
Oh.
Because in the past, I don't know if you guys remember, because I know I fucking do. I fucking roll like shit.
Well, here's the thing: you're gonna start rolling really, really well, but it's gonna be ways that fucking murder us. So you're gonna be pissed that we're fucking the entire story up.
It's
fine. Nah, it's fine.
But
it's still gonna be bad rolls.
I have such consistently bad luck that I just don't want to touch my dice anymore. So I just got a dice cup. And that makes it a really easy way to roll my metal dice, which I never get to use.
Hey.
And so now I can use my gold dice. That's gonna be fun.
Okay.
Now, how are you handling salt lines? Because I would be interested in buying a bag of salt. It's 5 copper pieces per pound. And will that do things like prevent demons and ghosts crossing the line?
Wait, are we allergic to salt?
No, we're devils.
No,
we're not demons.
Oh, demons, sorry.
Yeah.
Come on!
I know that that's a thing in a lot of media, but is that a thing in D&D? With salt?
It depends on the campaign, usually.
This is up to your lore.
Yeah.
Because it is the way...
your campaign.
Yeah, it is the way that things are in a lot of different, like, lore, actually.
Okay. Let me now that I think about it for like 5 seconds, probably not because
we're in hell?
No, not because you're in hell. I think it won't work. Could repel demon war wouldn't even be a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they would just put salt around the abyss. Like, okay, we're good.
You're absolutely
Or they just
correct.
dump a fucking ocean of salt on the demons. They're just, I hate this.
I'm just imagining the abyss is like a hole somewhere, and they're just salting the edge of it like a giant margarita glass.
We have to.
And we've won the blood
Defeated you,
war.
and they're just flying up from the sure.
Damn
Or what? Margaritas.
I fucking hate though.
Fuck. The Devils just play Margaritaville on loop.
Yeah.
Wasting away again at Margarita. They're all like sauced as fuck. Having karaoke, meanwhile, the screams of the damned erupt out of the howling abyss.
But you can have salt if you want to like flavor your food.
Right.
I don't know, man. Measles thrive off of misery.
But salt. You can also enjoy good
Only
food.
eat salt.
I rub the salt in my eye.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
I hate it. I love it. I hate it. I love it.
I hate that I love it, but I love that I hate it.
I need to get a deck of playing cards. Oh, so now should
Meanwhile, Brogan's character just looks on and is like, good.
Yeah, really.
So go ahead and everybody download the well, I think I should probably transcribe this, but this is I think this just works fine because it has a visual and everything. I'm going to go ahead and should we put in the rules to the card game right now or no?
We can wait.
Yeah,
I'd rather learn how to play in character.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Is there anything else?
Yeah, I don't know if I really want anything else, you know? Like
I'm good.
I've got everything. Should we have someone have cooking utensils? Because it doesn't make sense for me to have it, but it would be nice to have someone who can cook.
Maybe Brogan, you could have it because you're used to cooking.
No, dude, everything he makes is gonna be too spicy to eat.
Yeah, come on.
But I mean, he's used to lowering captives into boiling cauldrons. He can be the typical anime character who's like
fucking sous vide. I like it.
And it's fucking like a witch's brew. It's horrible.
Stereotypes.
Yes, it's got the
hell.
Hey,
it's blurry and purple.
Yeah. It's bubbling. There's like skulls and fucking frog legs sticking up out of it, even though there were no frogs. But
yeah, they're just somehow there. Oh, I need a water skin, obviously.
Yeah. All that water in hell.
Ooh,
hey man,
so
sometimes,
weird.
You know.
Yeah, it's weird.
Wait, doesn't armor check penalty do things like affect swimming and climbing and shit like that?
Yes,
it does.
Ooh.
That's why I didn't take studded.
Ooh. Ah.
Ooh, ah.
I mean, granted, I don't have anything in swim, tumble, or climb anyway.
Right,
but aren't there feats that are like you can do all that shit with no penalty?
I think so, and there's also an enchantment that you can get to specific armor to be like you can reduce it by 2, right?
Yeah.
We get a feat at level 1, right? 1, 3, 6, 9.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Which I took improved initiative.
Yeah.
Ooh,
so you guys get that free. I thought you got a. Is that how many feats that you get in 3.5? Because I kept hearing that people got like 10.
Yeah. Well, it depends on the class as well, because like fighters get bonus feats.
A human fighter gets to start with 3 feats, I believe.
Yes.
Jesus.
Yeah, because they get a bonus feat at level 1.
That's why everyone played human fighters.
Where did you post the feats list? It's not here in the general chat.
It is here in the general chat.
It is there. It's just up higher.
It's up a bit. I will get it again. Or, I mean, you could just search. Right?
I'll remove some of these messages so that we have just that.
There it is.
Hey, you got it. It's fine.
I don't want to remove Chris punching the rock, though.
No, don't ever remove that.
Do not. That was my baby. I've never seen it.
Child. Ooh, alertness.
Alertness is really good, too. Yeah. There's a lot of good feats, man. Love feats. Love them.
Toughness every time.
Toughness only. So healthy. Yeah, no, I took improved initiative just because I want to be able to go, I'm hiding behind other people. No matter what.
Wait, so you get 3/4 speed in dark areas? Oh, sorry, probably half, I would imagine, normally. Well, I was looking at Blind Fight, and it says invisible attackers get no bonus to attack you, also 3/4 speed in dark areas. So that tells me that in D&D 3.5 you have to move at like half speed or something.
Yeah, because you can't see where you're going.
Well, measles have dark vision though, because our whole thing is shadows.
Yeah, then you're fine.
So then you're fine.
I'm gonna say we all can see in the dark, I assume.
Yeah, we are all
Yeah, I imagine it's pretty dark anyway.
Yeah. Well,
actually, no, it's not particularly dark.
Yeah. Hell isn't dark.
Yeah,
it has its own ambient lighting because it's weird.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you can usually navigate by the flashes of the Doom guy's shotgun.
He's just over on the other side of hell, you know.
Let me see here, because I know there is a description of the disc layer. Let's see. Layer 2 disc, page 41. This might be good reading.
That's hilarious. Did you know that weapon finesse works different in this game?
Yes, I did.
And it's any fucking one-handed weapon.
Yep.
So you can have a freaking bastard sword and use dexterity.
Yeah.
Because bastard sword is one-handed.
Yeah, you could.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. You could do a lot of customized shit if you really wanted to. You could be a weirdo. It'd be great. Everyone loves it.
Ooh, combat reflexes.
Man,
cool.
and my freaking first DM ever wouldn't let me play my fighter who just had 2 tower shields.
Dude, I threw a fighter that had 2 tower shields at my party on their first combat.
How'd that go?
I mean, they beat them, but the party beat the NPCs, but they were like, "What the fuck is this?" Because I threw them in like phalanx formation.
Yeah.
With the dude holding the 2 tower shields, and behind him was the archer, who then nat 1'd his attack roll. Yeah, and his bow broke, and then behind them was a cleric who was casting bless on them.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's scary shit.
Don't forget.
I wanted to like force the thought of tactics down their throat,
and then you died.
Don't forget that you get based on your intelligence, you get bonus shit, and also skills. If you get skills in certain areas, look at the skills, because if you get skills in certain areas, they help other skills.
What?
Yeah. There's. Okay, hang on.
I'm confused.
Holy shit! Improved initiative.
Skill synergies on page 66. It is like if you get 5 ranks in bluff, you get +2 on diplomacy.
What the fuck?
That was a whole thing that nobody ever did.
Yeah, I've never even heard of this.
That's why you read your player's handbook. Everyone fucking. But
so you can't do that until at least level 2, though.
Exactly, but it's just something that you can know, right? That's a thing.
Guys, I kind of want to play a grappler.
Dude, grapplers are fucking fun.
Yeah, now they're good.
I could start off with improved unarmed strike, and then later on at level 3 I could do improved grapple.
Yeah.
And I could teleport behind someone, garrote around their throat, and wrestle them to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brogan, if you get grappling, please, for the love of God, suplex people.
So wait, what is grappling? Oh, is that the feet?
Yeah, I mean, just if you start grappling people, just please suplex someone, anyone.
I will meet you halfway, Boo.
Uh-huh.
I will teleport behind them, facing them, and I'll garrote around their throat, and then I'll turn around so I'm facing the other way, and then I'll use the garrote to drag them like over my right shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. But one of the things that I forgot, all of you guys will know.
Fuck no, I can't. I have a horrible strength. Well, fuck that.
Oh, yo, dude, I can totally do this. Because in 3.5, when you grapple, you deal as much damage as an unarmed strike.
Yeah, because grappling isn't shit anymore.
Grappling wasn't shit.
Oh,
grappling, they fucking took away, dude. Yeah. Grappling was a whole fighting style. You could be a grappler. You could be a fucking wrestler, and it was rad.
Yeah. It doesn't really make any sense for your devil to actually be a wrestler, but please suplex someone.
I mean,
that's all I wanted to happen when the Rajang ran up and fucking grabbed the Kieran. Just the whole time, suplex, fuck off. You had one shot.
Belly to belly suplex.
So
anyway.
Wait, what? You take a penalty to attacking the target you're grappling?
If you get improved grappling, you don't. I think.
Before I forget.
Oh, now it's wait.
All of you straight up.
No.
That's weird.
Oh, you cut out really bad, Boo. I don't know what you're saying.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All of you are, without spending anything, everybody can have the languages Infernal and Common.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember where you find the table of like languages that you can get.
Yeah.
Not how many you get from your intelligence.
Common, racial, and 1 point per int bonus.
Oh, okay. So I can get 3 more.
It says it right on the character sheet.
Oh,
it does?
I get 1 more.
Oh, it does.
I'm gonna go with Goblin.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like there's a lot of
You
slang
tortured a lot of goblins.
Yeah.
Goblins.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think I have to. I have 1 more bonus feat I can take. And I think it's going to be improved grapple.
Hell yeah! Grappling is so now fucking helpful.
What I'd like you to do, though, obviously, I want you to suplex, but
don't tell me what to do.
But I want it so bad. I'd like you to grapple. Yeah, no, that's fine. I would like you to grapple not in a flashy wrestler style, but more in like a sadistic.
I'm going to push their neck down and pull their arm backwards, kind of thing.
Yeah, like bad shit. Dislocating shit.
Elbows. Yeah.
I'm thinking my languages will be Infernal, Common, Draconic, and Abyssal.
So you won't speak a language native to the Shadowfell, or no?
The Shadowfell, like the Measle, literally just knows Common. I don't think there's a language
the Shadowfell
in the Shadowfell
doesn't have a specific language.
Okay, I thought they might have had a specific.
Yeah, I literally just pulled out the Measle so that I could check, and it just said Common. So I was like, well,
okay,
Draconic and Abyssal it is.
Yo, dude, I didn't know that either. Why do they nerf grappling so much?
Dude, I know!
So, monks specifically, while grappling, can choose to just grapple and deal non-lethal damage at no penalty.
Yeah.
It's very sweet. So you choke them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. Aiden, what did you want to say?
Hold on, I need to check something real quick.
I don't know what languages I want.
So, Boo, you have the player's handbook in front of you, right? Or at least a PDF of it.
I don't have it open, but I can.
Let's meet in conspiracy real quick.
Ooh.
Okay.
Third one is called.
Huh? Do you know about the stop hitting yourself move?
Yeah.
So if you have them fully pinned, you can take their hand, still clutching their weapon, and beat them with it.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Because you have total control of their entire limbs, dude. You're fucking pinning them. Yeah. I will stab you with your own knife. Yes. I will let you hit yourself. Yes.
Oh my god.
Dude, grappling was fucking amazing.
There's rules for multiple grapplers. That's great.
Yes. It's so good.
Although I don't understand why, if you have pinned them, then you take a penalty on disarming them.
Because you have to have it's harder for you. I assume it's harder for you to maneuver your arms because you're using them to actually pin the person. It's more of like keeping them pinned than it is.
Wait. So the way I'm reading this, maybe it's different than I'm thinking, because it says you can use a disarm action to remove or grab away a well-secured object worn by the opponent. So, if you were going for their weapon, I don't think they would get
That's not well secured. That would be in their arm, right? That would be on their hand.
So, you're talking, rip off their chest plate.
Well, kind of, yeah. I would say that, or, you're trying to get, if they have, a potion, right? Or something.
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah,
hello.
Yeah, hello.
Right, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah. No, you could totally get things off of the character. And
you left me all alone.
I said I trust you.
I know, but I would I finished my thought.
Well, yeah,
I was just gonna say, I'm not trying to deny it to you. It's just I don't want to.
But Mr. DM man, why are you stifling my creativity?
Yeah, or if we want to go another route, why can't you have it?
Ooh.
No.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's also
So now let me ask something, because again, I'm not as familiar with 3.5 as everything else. Tell me about touch armor class and flat-footed armor class.
I can take this one.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Here, we'll all take one. Someone take basic AC, someone take touch, and someone take flatfoot.
Well, he doesn't need basic, so I'll just bow out.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right. So, touch armor class is basically imagine a really heavily armored paladin in plate mail, and a touch spell like say heat metal, where you don't need to get to the flesh of the paladin. You just need to be able to at least touch the armor. So touch, the paladin can still try to dodge out of the way using his dex bonus.
But
the plate armor itself does not help. So touch AC is AC minus your armor bonus.
Gotcha.
And flat-footed is the inverse, where it's something that is completely undodgeable. Like if you get snuck up on and sneak attack, you have no chance of dodging it.
Or an arrow from an ambush.
Yes. So it's mostly for sneak attacks, I take it?
Anything undodgeable.
Essentially, you are caught flat-footed.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's the whole
You cannot avoid this no matter what. But
because you didn't see it coming whatsoever.
But maybe your armor can take it, yes.
Yeah, it is a completely unexpected attack.
It's very rarely used, if I remember right. I think sneak attacks are against flat-footed.
Yes. I think so.
It's usually more for players against enemies than enemies against players.
Well, it's also for traps. There are traps that
That's true. It is very... Well, those are also usually reflex saves, though.
There's also that, I think, yeah.
There are some that are flat-footed. Like things like poison spikes are flat-footed, but poison gas is reflex
I'll be honest,
for some reason.
I'll be honest, I've never met a DM that uses this rule.
What?
A character who has not yet acted in combat is flat-footed.
Yeah, no, that's dumb.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Like that.
We're not using
that's stupid because you know that combat is
You're
happening.
in combat. You're not flat-footed.
Yeah.
Very weird.
Right. Huh.
That's basically saying that it's a surprise round, I would say. Like,
that's how I would do it.
But like, if say a dire wolf is chasing you down in an open field and you have time to like, you see it coming, you're not going to be caught flat-footed.
Yeah, like if the dire wolf like fucking dashes up to you, travels 45 feet. That's 45 feet of you to notice a dog running at you.
Yeah,
that's pretty dumb.
It is different if the dog reaches its head around a giant oak and like rips your character's throat out in one round.
Right.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Like Mora.
Yeah. Yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, the again, 3.5 is pretty good, but it's not perfect. Has some of the weird rules that we all go,
no.
Yeah.
What do you mean about that?
D&D rules I don't use.
All of them.
Half of them, yeah.
Let's see.
D&D rules I don't use, guys. I made a custom D20 system.
It's like, so you don't play D&D is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
What? No, this is D&D. No.
No, this is first edition D&D. Why are you trying to change
the
rules?
Oh. I hated that.
I think I'm going to have Elvish and this is really hard because this determines who I can talk to.
You should have Divine.
Well, I imagine we're going to be running into a lot of different races then.
That's the thing, right?
Yeah, because you're going to be. I'll tell you right now, you probably won't be dealing much with angels.
Yeah, exactly.
At all.
Given that they'd probably kill us on sight.
Yes.
Yeah. But you will be able to go to the material plane, like I said. So
that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
But the thing is,
if I go over and I go, hey, dwarf, right?
Yeah. But the thing is, it's okay if you can't speak their language because most people in the material plane speak common.
It's true.
So,
but
yeah.
If I want to really sweet talk them, start talking in their own language.
I'm one of you guys. See?
I'm one of you guys.
Give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are we doing tonight? Is there anything else we need to get done tonight?
There was one. I could have sworn there was something else. So you guys got your characters. You have your starting gear.
Taking trick.
Do you guys want to think of your backstories on your own time, or do you want to try to?
Honestly, I don't. I feel like mine's going to develop over time because I don't know enough about.
You're good, honestly, because yours is simple and to the point, and that's totally fine.
Cool.
Yeah, we have my shared with how I know Aiden's character at least.
Yeah. But do you have a backstory for your character specifically? Because
it depends, right? Because like, well, no, because like the gambling thing is a thing, right? So figuring, the way that I got to where I'm at is because I gambled too.
Okay, so your character's a gambler.
Yes, gambling is pretty
and
cool.
Then, so now, do you know why you bought Aiden?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Well,
but I think we should probably wait until he comes back because he may be able to.
Yeah, that would probably help. Let me, I need that that nice little list there.
And so we're not meeting again until next Thursday?
Probably not.
Probably not, because that's the day that we all set aside. So I think it'd probably be best to just stick to Thursdays. That way we don't get overwhelmed.
Okay.
And we don't get all stressed out and burnt out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, boo. I did play that game that we both got, Desolate, that horror survival game. It's really good. I played it on stream with one of my friends. It's really good.
I've seen that game. It looks really good.
You know what we need to finish, Brogan?
Outward.
Well, that. But I'm going back even further. Back way back into the past. We need to finish EDF 5.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah, we haven't played that in forever, and we need to get Alejo in that too. And you know why?
I know. Hold on. Is it still on sale? EDF 4.1 is $10 right now.
Get it?
It is. Honestly, 4.1 is better than 5. I would rather us all play 4.1.
Yes. It's so stupid and so good.
How long is the sale first?
It is on sale until March 30th. 10 days.
Oh,
plenty of time.
Okay, so I'll think about it. First off, second off, I need to make sure that I get my car oil changed and all that shit.
That's fine.
Before anything else, and I also need to go get my haircut and shit. Hopefully that's still open. After that, I think I need some gas. So we'll see where I'm at basically.
Yeah, if it gets really really close to the end of the sale, I'll just pick it up for you.
Oh
yeah,
goodness,
I can grab it for Aiden.
Don't do that. Don't.
That's fine,
dude. It's been so long since we all played a game together.
I know, but still.
Trust me, dude. It's fucking worth it.
No,
it's
I know.
Really
I've seen EDF and it's fucking ridiculous and crazy and cool.
Oh,
so
I know you want to play as this guy.
Yeah, the fucking was it the javelin or whatever?
Fencer.
Yeah, fencer.
Oh, fencer. That's it.
Yeah, fencer. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah,
you dual wield miniguns. It's fucking sweet.
Yeah, you can literally go shield and hammer.
I know.
Yeah, you get a big fuck off sword too. You can go dual swords.
Cool.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
I'm curious what I would play because I played Ranger last time.
And I'm probably still gonna play Wing Diver.
You think you're just gonna go Wing Diver again?
Yeah, because Wing Diver's just so fun. I can't, dude. I have to be able to fly in that game.
Well,
I know that what's Aiden gonna play too, but I don't care.
Aiden loves anime. Maybe
the other thing that I would play is the one that summons mechs, right? Like
that's what I played.
The Air Raider.
The Air Raider. Those ones are cool because you summon shit, and I like.
No, I will warn you.
Right?
They start off.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
But eventually, you do get to pull in Mobile Fortress Balama. That shit's awesome.
To pull out fucking huge ass shit, and that's fucking rad as. Oh man.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't remember what they do if they have the same abilities in 4.1. Because in 5, I think they changed it a little bit where you can still summon tanks and stuff, but they have like a new type of weapon that is just like airstrikes on like a 10-second cooldown.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
Strike, and you're just pointing at different things. You just shoot like little laser pointers and you aim. And I would just spam. You can equip like 2 different weapons and you can do them both as airstrikes. Like you go airstrike, cooldown, airstrike.
Nice.
It's great. So, and then Ranger's really fun because you can literally be a one-man army with like an AK-47 just running into thousands.
Yeah,
it's great. I might play Fencer as well though because Fencer, it's interesting.
I've
never played him. I imagine it is hard.
The one, honestly, if you play Fencer, the weapon that I would start with if you have trouble with the minigun is they essentially have like a railgun that's just like a single fast-moving, powerful bullet.
Okay,
that's really good. God, remember the fucking final boss in that game and how long that took us?
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, that shit was hard. It was great.
It was a great final boss.
Yeah.
But yeah, God, it was like a. Oh,
it's like a 40-minute fight.
Yeah, and we died like 30 minutes in.
Yep.
It was so unfortunate.
Yeah.
I remember there being some bullshit aspects to it. I will say the best final boss still goes to Insect Armageddon.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? It was the mothership. It was the classic. This mothership comes down in the middle of the city. You fight it off. And honestly, someday I want to go back and beat that on the hardest difficulty. Because remember what happens at the end?
Yeah, because you have to you don't get the true ending unless you fucking beat it in the hardest difficulty.
Right? Yeah,
like EDF or XCOM.
EDF.
But we're talking the one that came out back in 2005 because we beat that one on the normal difficulty, and at the end, it's just like,
yo, we never a fucking pile bunker.
Yeah, that's the fencer. But yeah, the ending is just like, and we never heard from Squadron 5 again. We don't know what happened to them. And that's the end. And I'm pretty sure if you beat it on the hardest difficulty, you get the true ending.
Yeah, because they reference the true ending in the future games. They never actually explicitly say what happened, but they're like, oh, that soldier was a hero back when they last attacked, that kind of shit. So what we were talking about a little bit earlier, Aiden, was what is you and Alejo's backstory / relationship? Because Alejo's character is a gambler, and that's fine for him, but I was wondering why he bought you.
Yeah, I'm thinking, I mean,
I have...
Oh, go on.
Oh, go on.
No, go on.
No, go on. All right. I was thinking for the backstory of my character, and I thought of this when I picked Draconic as my language. Perhaps while on the material plane, Boris was a member of some sort of Draconic cult. That after the dragon that he worshipped was killed by adventurers, the cult was kind of dispersed and driven. Boris happened to be one of the few lucky survivors, but only because he ran so far as to make it to the edge of the Shadowfell. And in order to survive, he hid in the Shadowfell, wherein he was eventually slowly corrupted to become a Measle.
Okay.
And then while one day wandering through the Shadowfell, he found some entrance to the Nine Hells. And upon like hiding from, what were those called? The ones that look kind of like dogs.
Hellhounds?
No, not hellhounds.
Barbazoo?
They're not devils or demons or anything like that. They're from the Shadowfell.
Oh.
The shadow hounds or whatever. I don't remember what they're called, but I know what you're talking
about. The wretched.
You mean the actual those things? They're not like hounds. They're fucking moths that want to eat you.
They're more like Gwar, to be honest.
Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah.
I think of them as hellhounds of the Shadowfell.
Although they actually have like shadow dogs that are actually those though, so that's why. There's.
He fell into like the Nine Hells, and has been traveling around for a while then before he eventually got captured by devils and sold as a curiosity, basically like a wild animal, except that wild animal is talking at you and saying, hey, let me out of the cage, and they just kind of kept him around constant light so he couldn't get out. And then I was initially going to say sold in the Bazaar to Alejo's character, but if Alejo's character is a gambler, then I'm also totally down with like he won me in a game of War Master.
I was gonna say,
yeah.
If I won him, yeah, sure, that's fair. I won him, but so you're under my service because I won you, and I let you out of your cage, and I was like, hey.
Yeah. And I'm like, this
you
dude
like to garrote people, don't you? You work for me, I let you garrote people.
Yeah, right. Like, hey, I think we can make something work out of this. You seem to be able to, like, you're like weird, right?
It's the closest semblance to social interaction that he's gotten in the past few hundred years.
Yeah.
So he's like, all right, a job.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Maybe a roof, literally, possibly just like, even a bed. Most time, not.
It's literally just like, hey, you can do anything special, and then you like teleport to shadows. I'm like, oh, I know how to use that. Okay, yeah.
And then since then, I've been kind of like his debt collector / intimidator / enforcer.
Right.
The one who's like, if someone starts giving him a bit of back chat, I just kind of like lean over and like hit my hand a couple times with my club, and people are like, all right, yeah, I see what you're saying. And then he secures another successful deal, and
I don't know how that works in hell.
So like, well, the thing is, right? I'm the Ink Devil, so people could come to me in order to make contracts, right? If they can't afford like good ones from other Ink Devils. Right. So
you give them like little shitty ones.
Well, this is how I'm thinking. I was writing contracts that were they had loopholes for me, that I would gain things through those loopholes as well, right? And then people started going like, well, why am I not getting all this shit? And they started reading the contracts, and that's how I fell into destitution, that they were like, you fucker, you've been putting these little bits into the contracts to give you more, and that's how I ended up with nothing, because they took all my shit, right? And now I'm trying to sell those
back.
Yeah. Right, like
let your heels.
Exactly. So like I've been trying to like now build my business back up, and those people that like try to pay for my contracts now are just like, hey, I know you, and I'm like, don't worry, I've changed my ways. You know, I'm an honest Ink Devil now. All right,
it's all good, man.
Don't even think about, Mez from the past. That's Mez from the past. Mez in the present, though. He's got a gift for you.
Yeah,
that's why we call it the present. You see,
exactly. You understand? That's why they call it the present. Also, I can make things. That's also a thing I can do. Could I have some money, please?
Present Mez for Prez.
So, so tell me your names. It was what was your? I know it was Rusty Spoon, wasn't it? Rusty Fork?
Nope.
What was it? I'm sorry.
Boris Rotten Spoon.
Okay, I was close.
Yes.
Okay.
Boris.
How about this?
You'll actually find that that's a totally different family of tableware.
Could you guys? Let's just do this. This will be way easier. Can you send me your character sheets?
Yes. Once I'm doing a final once over right now, and then after that, I plan on sending it to you. I still have to select my feet.
I
only have 2 of them.
He lost his feet when they captured him. They had to cut him off.
Oops. Oh fuck! I put improved initiative in the special abilities thing. Fuck you, man.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Skill focus. That's a +7 to spot.
Yeah, dude. Skill focus is really good.
Okay.
You can make some serious one-trick ponies in 3.5.
Dude, yeah, no, like almost every 3.5 character I've made has a god level spot check.
It's true every time.
And so it's ranks that give you that bonus, not total modifier, right?
Okay. Yes.
You have to put the ranks in order to like do the thing.
Yeah.
But not for the ones that have the black box. Remember, anybody can do those.
Do me a favor when you send me your sheet, title it your character's name and then level 1.
Sorry.
Right. Yeah, no, it's fine. I just changed it.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Sorry.
Punish it later.
Punish you later.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
Yeah, right. Okay, profession bouncer. Man, you guys got some fucking great stats.
Yeah, I'm happy with mine.
Yeah,
I'm ready to take a beating over and over again.
Yep.
And every time you're gonna go,
dude. If someone,
no, you gotta fucking make a pain devil who hates pain.
That would be great.
Ow! Fucking Jesus!
I think I broke a nail.
Yeah. It'll be great.
Okay. And that should be good.
Okay.
I think I have everything set with it.
Investigator.
check.
But yeah, I think aside from you guys sending me your sheets, I think we're good. Are there any other questions or comments or anything before we adjourn? Because we're pretty much, honestly, I think we've covered everything that needs to get covered. And like next week, we can just jump right in.
Yeah. Let me see. I think I'm good.
And I mean, of course, if you think of anything after the fact, you can just text me or hit me up on Discord.
Yeah.
Wait, running is ×4 movement, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then if you get run, you can do ×5.
Yeah. I'm thinking I could be like the Naruto Measle.
You can infiltrate the fucking area
51.
Area 51.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm still watching My Hero Academia. It's really fucking good, dude.
Good. I've not watched any episodes of Gintama since last we talked.
Well.
I've been watching My Life as a Teenage Robot.
Hey, I remember that. That was a good show.
It's a great show, dude. It holds up.
Really good.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
It's a really good show, actually.
It also, I didn't remember the big antagonist. She was voiced by fucking Eartha Kitt, who was Yzma from Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah,
and she was also the old Catwoman long time ago.
Yes, she was, and now she's dead.
Also,
big sad.
Meh,
but no, it was a good show.
Coronavirus.
What was I thinking? Oh, fuck.
+2.
She was also the witch in Holes.
Or yes,
sorry, the
was
person.
Yes, she was.
She's been in a lot of things. She's got a distinctive voice.
Yeah, no, Mora adores her, so
it's a good
voice.
It
was funny.
Very good voice.
Yep.
Oh my god.
What?
My hide. No, I chose the stealthy feat. +2 on hide and move silently.
Yeah.
And because hide and move silently are both +4 because Dex.
Yeah.
And +2 because of the feat, and I also put in max ranks into each.
Yeah.
I have a +10 to hide and a +10 to move silently.
Yeah.
Wait, +10?
Yeah.
You got
+10.
3 from your ranks.
No, 4.
4.
Because it's
my ranks.
1 plus your +3.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But that's good. It's good to be good at what you're good at.
Yes.
Yeah. No, Jesus fucking Christ.
So you're a rogue, right?
Yeah, he's a rogue.
Yes. He's a rogue.
Yes, that makes sense.
Ragu.
My highest is a +6.
I'm a rogue.
Jumping.
Yeah.
I'm a good jumper.
The level 6 rogue in my campaign has like a I think 13 to hide, and he's level 6.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fuck proficiency, man. Who gives a fuck about proficiency?